Hello, everybody. Mute this first. How is everybody doing? We're on early because it is so friggin' hot. If you could hear in the background, I have a fan blasting on me. I am soaked. Well, not soaked, but where am I? What is this? Where is this? Oh, here it is. I was like, where am I? Hello, everybody. Did I go live? Am I live? I think I'm live. Yes. Hello. I did see Vero said they will not be able to be here. Argentina is playing soccer, so maybe we'll be on in the background. I don't know if Vero means like completely distracted. I haven't watched much of the FIFA World Cup. I went to the bar a few times and it was on, and I know USA played last night or the night before, I think it was, and they won. So I've been like paying attention to like the rankings and stuff, but I haven't really watched much, or intentionally watched much, I should say. Is there any reason to take a shot? Because I have not had a drink yet today, and I am dying for a drink. We also have to set everything up. Is there reasons to drink? I mean, there's always reasons to drink, but let me first, new window. Let me set up the time. We're on early because I want to get done by 8 o'clock. Vero gave me the time. So here, let's bring this over here. 2:27. Oh, wait, no. 1:59:22. 1:59:22, is that right? Yeah, 1:59. Okay, that was right. I'm just going to start there because there's 1:59:24 works too. And I only because I was already there. So 1:59:24. Do 1:59:24. Get that set up. Yeah, it is so hot. That is the reason I jumped on early. I've been doing reactions all day because this weekend, 4th of July, I didn't want to have to reschedule the live stream. So I'm like, let me just do a million reactions. I got up at 7 a.m. I've been doing reactions since 7 a.m. And I just finished the last reaction like 5 minutes ago. And I was like, I'm going to just make this earlier so I can go right into the live stream and then I'll just call it a day. So I did like not a week, but I did like a good half a week to 3/4 of a week's worth of reactions in one day. On top of the fact I did it on a live stream day. That is a lot. So 1:59. I know I've said it 50 times, but I did smoke. Just so you guys know, I did smoke. But we're going to have a shot. Tell me what we're shooting for. Before we start, we're setting the clock. We're going to get an early start. It's 5:36, so we might just, start on time. But at least we'll start on time. I didn't want to, like, dilly-dally. I was like, I know me. If I take a break, because I was like, maybe I'll take a break after the last reaction. I'm like, you know what? I'm going. I had an energy drink. I'm ready to go. Like, if I take a break, I'm going to lose the momentum, and then I'm going to regret it and be like 30 minutes late instead of 10 minutes early. So we're all ready to go. Clock is right. We're ready to go. I'm going to take a shot for something. This is what we have to drink. This is all I have left in the whole house. I went and saw Jackass yesterday. Jackass 5, is it? I think it was Jackass 5. First and best, whatever it was. Last and best. I thought it was all right. I thought it was just as good as the other Jackass movies. Much more emotional because they said goodbye. A couple guys got choked up and stuff. I thought it was good. I saw it in the theaters. I would recommend it as a Jackass fan. If you're not a fan of Jackass, it's the same old stuff. As a matter of fact, it was less than an hour and a half. I was looking at the clock. The movie was 1:30. After previews, it was about 2 o'clock by the time the movie started. Maybe 1:55, the earliest. It was like 1:55. The point being, I was like looking at my watch, and it was like 3:15, and the credits were already rolling. So the movie started no earlier than 1:55, and the credits were already rolling by 3:15. Now the entire credits had like a blooper reel and like a bunch of tributes and stuff, but my point is I feel like the movie was no longer than like an hour and 15 minutes before you saw the credits roll. And then the credits might have been like 10 or 15 minutes of bloopers and stuff. But the movie itself was about 40 minutes of old footage. It wasn't new stuff. And the new stuff, you could tell they weren't doing anything dangerous. There was like risky stuff. There was like weird things, but it wasn't like things we're used to, like a raging bull is coming at them or they're getting hit by a car or something like that. The new stuff was all very mild compared to what we're used to. And all of the craziest, most dangerous things were old footage of never before seen things. So if you're a fan of Jackass, I would definitely say go see it. But it wasn't like a lot of new stuff. I don't know. I wish a little more out of it. I wish it was a little better. But, you know, we can't all get what we want. Live chat is up. How is everybody doing? Most people probably are not aware that I jumped on super early. Why does this say live in 3? Is this just not updated? I just wanted to make sure I signed on from something. All right, well, we're going to have a shot. The first shot, I'm going to just take it for Varro. We're having a shot for Varro because of the fact that Varro had all the times up and ready as soon as I posted, even though they are going to watch Argentina. I'll keep checking Argentina's score just out of curiosity. Here, but quiet. Holly Mac is here too. So Holly Mac, unless I could find a reason, like honoring something or somebody, Michael is here too. All right, cheers. Varro gets the first shot, and then we're jumping right in. So yeah, my whole point about ranting about Jackass was I had about a good amount of this. I had Tito's, a water bottle filled with Tito's, straight vodka, that I put like an electrolyte pack in. So it was straight vodka with just an electrolyte flavor pack. So I didn't add water is the point. It was just straight vodka. And then I poured it into another water bottle and split a Dr. Pepper in both. And I mixed it up and I chugged one before the movie. And then I had one in my pocket for the movie. And I was quite spicy for that movie. I was feeling it. The funny thing is there was like 3 other guys that were all together in a group. I was the 3rd or 4th row and they were the very last row. And they were all sitting in like one row and you could tell they knew each other. And they were so wasted that I got up at one point to go to the bathroom, and they 100% saw me when I walked in because they were all sitting there, and they were like, hey, somebody else is here. They like acknowledged that there was somebody else in the theater. And then like 45 minutes, an hour in, I ran to go pee because I'm like, I know there's going to be like some big finale, and I don't want to sit there like, oh my God, I wish I peed earlier. So I run to go pee, and the guy goes, holy shit, there's been someone in here the whole time? And I'm like, that was the same guy who 45 minutes ago was like, hey, at least we're not alone in here. I'm like, you literally acknowledged it and made a literal statement about it. But, I mean, they were pretty wasted. Either way, we're going to jump in, everybody. Here we go. It's 3, 2, 1 in it. Shane Barron is here as well. Shane, we're going to do another shot, so stick tight, hold on, hold your horses. I just want to get rolling. We have, I think, 30 minutes, not even, to the break. Then we'll pause, we'll reset the clock, and then we have an hour till the end of the episode. So we got an hour and a half, we're done with this whole thing. Everybody get ready. At 3, 2, 1, go.
No.
We're in.
There'll be no more melting of my property for a little while.
No more melting of
Yes.
I just ruined it. I have the clock back and
I have a bit of a quick
So
shopping
Shane
list
Barron
before
is
we
here
head
as well.
head out of town, I was wondering.
Michael, how's everything going? How's everything going in everyone's lives? Holly Mac, Michael, Shane, Vero isn't here yet. Let's see what Argentina's doing.
Quickly.
I'm just curious what Argentina, if the game hasn't started.
Some kind of bazaar. I'm sure you could find a few folks.
Argentina
We usually get ours
versus
from,
Austria.
through a list, yes.
Argentina is winning 2-0.
Before heading out. No.
If I'm reading this correct. Oh no, that was the last game. My bad. Never mind.
Those are the two I know.
Saba and what?
Love sleeping on planes.
Usa and Nissa.
I am paying attention. Argentina soccer team.
And
When did they start?
A good deal?
Perhaps. Yes, good.
6 p.m. Oh, they start in 20
I need lumber.
minutes.
I need
Argentina,
steel.
20
I
minutes.
need lead and a couple other things.
Let's go.
Very
Get
simple.
it rolling.
Just some materials.
Get it rolling. All right,
I'll
here we
give
go.
you- I'll show
Next
you what I'm
shot.
building.
We're going
I'll have
crazy.
you figure out the number.
After this live stream, I'm having dinner. I'm going to sleep. I have been running on fumes all
Just
day. I
loaded
just had to
straight
get a
on the
lot
ship.
done. I was like, I don't trust myself to do it later. I was up early. Lauren had work, got me up. I was like, I'm getting this
They
done.
deal with a lot of
I don't want to have to think about it.
not guild.
So we're in it
sales of
to win
Various
it.
construction. It's more for the.
I'm moving on because I'm so strong.
Here in Ank'Harel.
I know, right from wrong.
All right, so.
All right, here we go. Oh, Jesus, that was way heavier than I thought.
For
So this
the
one
sake of
is
brevity here. What are you searching for?
Leading
I'm
Blind is
trying to
here.
get enough
Hello,
construction
to
material
Leading
to
Blind. I
build
did
a
do live chat
very,
almost
very
immediately.
Basic
Next in the hellos was Holly Mac. Holly Mac,
125-pound,
cheers
mountable
to the
cannon
great
that
Holly
can
Mac.
use
Holly
around the
Mac.
ship
I
on
started
wheels
season
and a little bit of shot for a cannon.
4
about
of
5
Leverage
pound- 5
the other
pound shot.
day. I did a bunch. I did like 8 episodes in a
simple, but it's gonna
row.
be a son of a
I
bitch.
started
There are
season 4 of
cannons
Leverage. Amazing. I love it.
made,
Cheers
like
to the
that
great Holly
technology
Mac.
It does exist, but does something that small that can move around a ship exist?
There.
This is to be something like 4 people could pick up and move around.
That small.
Delicious. Yeah, I wanted a
The
drink.
few things they have here are like still kind of.
I was like, it was a long week.
They're
I had to watch the arcade
magically
for
based
4 or 5
fire.
days out of the 7 of
it's
the
similar
last
to
7.
The dragon.
Then I had to do a bunch of
Artisan's
reactions
Life
today. That's why I was so
It's not so
behind
much
the arcade. I was running around opening and
gunpowder-based
closing every
explosions,
night.
it's that, and
Yeah.
it's mostly
So,
unutilized. This is a
Today
metal tomb that contains an
begins
enchantment
my
that
little
throws out
vacation. After
bursts
this,
of energy.
I have done all my videos.
So you
I'm
can
just going to
purchase a
do
base
tomorrow
for
morning.
Those constructs that
I'm
would
going to do the
definitely cut down
Patreon
time.
hour
So if you're gonna
exclusive
make a
Vox
cannon,
O'Clock
that's like
and
an endeavor.
Rick and
That would
Morty
take a
at
long
night.
time.
And then I'm done.
So you could.
I'm
A
taking
base will do, and
most of
I've got
tomorrow
it,
off, and
I just
Sunday
need
I'm going to have a day with
build a
Lauren
friend
and the
to build it.
kids.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
So
Sunday, not quite sure, but probably
takes
more
you
with
the better
Lauren.
part of the day to even find out, asking around because Treve doesn't know anything about where to find the base for a cannon like that.
At some point, I may do.
Takes the better part of,
I
of
might
the rest
just
of the
grill
day,
at my
pushing
house.
the desk for you to find
Lauren's
out
got a
where that
nice
can be
grill too,
purchased,
so I'm going to get a
and
bunch
that's
of
gonna run
steaks,
you,
burgers,
about
dogs, chicken, perhaps.
60 gold.
I'm good with that.
What's everybody doing for 4th of
Design
July?
champions.
No, it's
Jay, did
60
you
gold
get
and then a
Comic-Con
little extra
tickets?
to make
Michael,
cannonballs and otherwise.
I was corresponding with Varel all day or all
Get it.
week,
You just get
honestly,
them to
about
deliver it
that.
to the ship.
I
I'm
signed
saying
up for
everything
the
to be delivered
fan
immediately to the ship.
authentication thing or whatever. Me and Lauren,
so yeah.
separate accounts,
Anything else
got
you
our
want to compare?
profiles,
Yeah.
got the emails,
anyone
verified
who's like-
everything.
All of us?
Yeah.
Day of the tickets.
Sure.
We
On
both
street-level
checked,
sales
and
here,
our
asking
links
around, the
wouldn't work.
most you can acquire
I contacted
are
customer service. I
probably any number of
emailed. I
common,
called. I did
the
everything
regular
under the
healing
sun.
potions that you may want
They were
at the
like,
base level,
"Give us a minute.
and it
We'll get
looks like
back to
through
you." By the time they got back to me,
conversations, at
everything was
most
sold
5
out.
of the,
So I don't know if
greater
I should go
purchase.
there and
Okay.
physically
Can I
beat
keep,
them
Scanlan, can you come with me?
or sue,
Yes.
Can we find someone?
which is
a
obviously
guard, a
not
hand of
going to
order?
happen. I'm joking.
Not too hard to find at all.
But the
actually.
point
Quick
is,
look
I
around and
did
head
not
forward,
get Comic-Con
especially here in
tickets.
the market.
Me and
That's the
Lauren
thing,
were
what
also
am I
not
flashing
sure.
for?
To be honest with you, Lauren just started a new job. She's
Oi,
doing
mate.
very good, loving her new
We're
job.
friends.
But because
We're
of that,
friends,
even though it's a
uh,
Saturday,
With Jamansa all.
it's like committing to anything right now, starting a new job. Committing to anything is like
not making a street deal
not
right
risky,
now.
but
No.
you don't know. They might need you, and you don't like committing to things. And I don't blame Lauren to not want to.
A weird eyebrow.
So I kind of was like
I'm
on
a
the fence
normal human
anyway.
man.
I was like,
We
do I
met-
want to? Not that it would be
you're
that
still
big of a
alive.
deal, but I was like, do I really want to buy tickets for something that I don't even know if I
you're
could
a
go
normal
to?
human man and
then I'd have
non-
to get a
unprioritized.
hotel because I said I wanted to get a hotel and everything.
Shows off.
We'll have to wait until we can plan it better next time. Jaman Saord.
Come about.
We met with Jamon Ord earlier.
Post break,
We have
2:27. Oh, that's right. 2:14 is the
Persuasion
break.
check.
10 minutes, we're getting a break. So in 10 minutes, we're resetting the clock.
18.
Then
18 total?
we have an hour.
Okay, goes. Okay, what can I be of service to you?
We're in need of some healing
Tickets are up
potions.
on
I'm assuming as a guard of the city you have
your known tickets
access
app,
to
like
quite a
StubHub,
few.
etc. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured if we decide to
muster
end
a
up
few from the
doing it,
barracks,
like
yes.
Vero said, almost
some
immediately
great
after they went, they sold out. That people were selling them on like secondary or third party
It will be
sites.
conspired. We still have to
So
keep enough to maintain.
I was like, all right, if we decide to go, we'll just have to pay a little extra, I guess.
Wait here. Give me half hour.
Okay.
You guys wait for a while. He comes back with 6
Tickets
regular
are up
potions and 3
on
greater.
your area.
This thing is the best thing ever.
I know.
I'm not holding anything, but it's still.
6.
God damn it.
6 regular. Okay.
I have like something stuck in my throat and I can't
Never go away.
swallow.
This is what we can spare from the nearby barracks.
Thank you so much. The raid is appreciated.
If I could have your hands just to be safe that everything is.
Be pleased.
My apologies.
Vox Machina.
Oh, I take that back. Next week I won't miss unless there's a medical emergency or unless
I wanna
there.
buy
That's the one day I get to celebrate my anniversary
15
priorities. No worry, I was
Don't say
going to
I
miss this episode
Roll a
without.
persuasion check.
It's gonna be 1,800
Any
rolls.
20-sided die will
Shut up!
Big money. No way.
Natural 20!
Veroji, natural 20. Sorry about me hacking like a lunatic. I can't. I did so many reactions, I'm losing my voice. Veroji did tell me that next week is a big deal episode.
Basically, bid back and forth for the business. You managed to work it down to 1,100 gold pieces for the 3 greater healing.
Good.
I don't know what
So,
it
Amazon.com on
relates
your
to,
phone,
but
you're going,
Vero
huh?
said next week is a big
3 more greater healing potions.
Yes.
Sounds good.
You saved 400 gold.
You know
Going
what?
on my
Give some
backup
of that to
account.
this guy.
Like and subscribe if you have not,
All
everybody.
day shuttling back and forth between
What
those
should I
two.
sip?
Can I
The
insight
butter
check him?
pecan or the
Go for it.
orange creamsicle moonshine?
work.
Orange
Oh,
creamsicle
oh,
leading
oh,
blind.
Make a deception
My
check.
sister just got
tie.
orange creamsicle protein drinks.
27.
I haven't
Remember,
tried
you can
it,
also
but she
add
said it
your
was
own
pretty
inspiration
delicious.
die if you want to.
Orange creamsicle's pretty good. I dig it. We used to
you said
make, well, we still
27?
do.
Yeah.
We make a really good orange creamsicle
For the first
milkshake
time,
at the
you see a
arcade.
crack in Scanlan's short hall.
Because we have
Veneer,
Sunkist on tap.
see a bit of
So
sweat
we
on his
use
brow,
real
and as he mentions
Sunkist
this
soda
money,
with vanilla
suddenly
ice
you
cream.
see this
Like, I think we have like
quiver,
such
this
good
smile.
vanilla bean ice cream at the
Teeth
arcade.
shine not as
You
bright
have
as
some
you
vanilla
recall.
bean ice cream mixed with
And
Sunkist.
there's just a
It is an
a
amazing
taste of desperation
milkshake
you never
of
knew was there at the
glory.
mention of money.
Faintest nosebleed.
Darling?
Clever name I made. Did you just get in here?
We all
Where
have
did
off
clever
days.
name I made come in? Clever, I feel though there you are up there. Bidet, Clever, how did I not see you? How are you blending in? How did I not say hi to you?
We can. Don't tell anyone.
All right. So like 200 gold then?
Faro said on my way to watch the game.
I give him 50.
On TV, not live. Clever, I don't know how I miss Clever. Clever, vape, orange creamsicle,
away
Clever.
from this place.
You get a shot. In 6 minutes, we're resetting the clock anyway. So in 6 minutes, we're resetting the clock. Clever, pour him if you got him. My goal is to get very drunk and pass out tonight. That is my goal right now.
Imagine
So
when this whole campaign's over, Scanlan Short
This will be
comes
shot
back and
number
just, like,
3
cleans
within
out the casino in
20
vengeance.
minutes.
Hard-boiled egg.
Actually, let me hold off. We'll take the shot after the break. Reset the clock.
Even though it's
I don't want to go
dusk,
too
should
nuts because we
we,
do have to
mount
do
up
like at
tonight?
least another hour plus.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go get in the boat.
Let's head.
Ship.
Let's head to this guy.
Clever,
This is
where have
really
you been? I
happening.
feel like
So excited.
last week I missed. Wait. Did I miss last week? I'm so all over the place. Between like me and Lauren getting the house ready,
All
we
right, you'll make your way to
decided
the Skyport.
we are calling Monday. We are
It's so
calling
sweet of you to
the
have stolen the
bathroom
airship,
guys.
but getting it for
We're gonna
free
start
feels
gutting the bathroom and we're gonna start
Yep.
having the
All right,
bathrooms
so,
renovated. We
you guys
said
make
by
your way up to
mid-July
the,
we wanted to have the
terrace
bathrooms
platform
going.
above, the Skyport.
Lauren wants the bathrooms
larger ship
done
you
by
guys
the
saw earlier is
holidays.
no longer there.
So I
It's
said,
taken off,
well,
and now all you see
since the
before you
kids are off
is
of
the ship
school
dealer
and she started the
that
new
is,
job,
currently down
We should
to 6
probably do it
chains,
like
been reduced to
mid-July
2,
into August.
and it
That way
appears to
they're
be
done
at
by the
it is-
holidays.
as opposed to where it was kind of in a resting
So
position.
we're going to
is now
start making
the
moves
fan
on the
side and
bathrooms,
furl.
which is
The crystals
by far
themselves
the biggest,
glow
most
with
expensive thing that we're
faint,
going to do in the house.
Blue energy signature. As the dusk sun begins to set, it's much more prominent now.
Once
and what
we
appears
start
to be
that,
a series of 4
there's
ladders
like
have been
there's going to be a
dropped from
lot
the
of money
side
coming
of
out.
the actual ship.
My guess is a good $20,000 or $30,000 to do both
Ladies and
bathrooms
chariot awaits.
the way we want it, maybe more.
No, I make sure Scanlan goes first.
All right.
All right.
I
you
turn
got-
around and wink at him. I was like,
Good day to the great Neil.
Alright, you
Neil,
guys
in
make your
4
way up
minutes,
the
we're
rope
resetting the
ladders.
clock in case you got
This
in
isn't the
late
ship
and you
that
want to
cross
set
over.
it
Has
with
a
us.
new paint job on it.
4 minutes. We're going to take a
it looks
break.
a little bit nicer,
We're going to take a
but it
shot.
also
Clever
seems to
gets
see
the
some
next
disuse.
one. Neil, how have you been? Have you
Make your
seen
way onto the board, and
Jackass?
there you can see
I feel like, Neil, you
ship
are
hands that go around, kind of
7
nodding to
years
you out of
younger than me,
recognition.
6 years
Some
younger
of
than
them,
me,
like, pulling up
5
rope ladders
years
behind
younger than
you.
I'd say
You
you're
see two
probably
on the
5
bottom
to
that are
6
now,
years
like,
younger than me, give or take.
chaining from the edge of where
But
it's lashed onto the side
I
of the
wonder
ship,
if that
side keeps it lashed into
difference
the
in
skyport.
age related to Jackass.
And
Were you a
Captain
Jackass
comes up to
fan?
the top to greet you.
Lauren, surprisingly, was like, I
Very
am
well.
not a
I see that
Jackass
you've come to
fan.
begin the journey.
I've seen it
Well,
here and there, not
it
like a
is a
hater
pleasure to
of it
see
or
you all
anything.
again, safe
Just
and
like never
sound.
really
You are
cared.
missing
I love Jackass. I was obsessed
we're
with
a bit
Jackass.
thinner.
There were
It
periods
has
of
been
time where like we would film
difficult,
stuff and like
we
try to be
have
like pranksters ourselves
friends
and do
elsewhere
craziness.
preparing
So yeah,
for
I'm
more
5
difficult
years. So
times.
5 years.
Are you
I was
aware
gonna say,
of
I'm
what's
like, I don't
going on
remember
across
if
the
you're
sea?
38 or 39.
Very aware. That
But
was,
5
the
years.
guild that
I'm
owned
almost
this ship and
45.
ran our
5 to
business,
6 years.
Disappeared in the attempt. We've been kind of
I turned
set
45
adrift and making
in
our
what?
own money and
August, September,
and
3 months.
ends meet in the
3
meantime,
months.
doing
I'm
odd jobs here and there.
45.
Well,
I
if
don't
you're
know why,
interested, we are
but to me, 45
definitely
was
moving
always
towards
midlife.
Correcting some
To
of these
me,
problems.
like, even though people say, like, well,
Quickly.
50 is midlife because it's
you
100
do,
years old and it's a nice round number.
tell
I
the
always
guild
feel
that
like
the ship
90
crashed, 'cause as of right now,
is
it's
like
technically my ship.
above average.
Is this an insurance?
And it is by statistics. So to me,
Guild
like, I'm
owned
like
and ran
45
the
just
business,
sounds
but
like
I
I'm
mean-
getting old.
Oh no!
The Odyssey
yes,
is coming out soon. Yes,
I'm a
that
deep
is
believer in,
2
in
weeks.
insurance, Rob. Of course.
2 weeks we got the Odyssey.
oversight.
I'm going to see it opening night.
We're friends here.
39 and
Secret
3
Santa.
months for
You're good,
Clever. Clever. Were
I'd
you a
like to know about
Jackass fan? How
us.
were
That
you a
was- It
Jackass?
was part of the deal to be kept secret until.
Like I said, I
Actually,
watched
if you don't mind,
everything.
we're
I watched
heading
Viva La
north
Bam.
once we're away from
I
the
watched
port.
CKY2K. That's what got
Tomorrow.
Jackass
Well, if it is,
started.
very well.
CKY2K
He
was
pulls
private,
in his nose, like, and blows
public
really loudly,
access.
and everyone
That was like straight
unleashes
to
the tension from the side.
VHS and
Flick
DVD
land,
content
down, slamming
that
onto
Bam
the terrace
and
deck
Johnny
below.
Knoxville
The ship
did.
kind of lurches and lifts up a few feet just naturally.
I think it was actually Bam and somebody else, and then Johnny Knoxville kind of was friends with all of them.
You're welcome to find your quarters down below. But we are about.
But I've been watching it since
make
back
sail.
then. I remember somebody got a
He
bootleg
walks to the
of CKY2K, and I'd never heard of it, never seen it
Where you
before.
can see he
And I
goes
was like,
ahead
what the
directs
hell is this?
position
And then
of it,
Jackass came out a couple
controls
years
the
later, and I was like,
crystals
hey, it's
themselves.
a bunch of those
And
dudes.
The giant dragon-headed arbalest
never-
now seen installed on the
never
side, and they're like
Stopped
the
watching
giant,
Jackass.
heavy crossbows that are bolted on the side. These large.
CKY2K was wild. Yeah, I always remember that rap song. We all memorized it at the time.
Kind of dark metal dragon head that is built around it. It's been
Dragon Head, here we
definitely
go.
fitted to be a
1
much
minute
more
left,
badass airship than
everybody.
you remember.
I turned 38 like 2 weeks ago. Mike,
Lifts up and as
Mike,
the
what do you
last
think?
bit
I
of
want
the sun
everyone. You're
disappears
all in that
below
ballpark
the
now.
distant horizon,
Clever, Neil, and
you see
Mike, or
Ank'Harel
whoever else is.
lighting
I would
up
say
for
anyone
the
who's from
evening
like
time.
the age of
You
36
take
or
up into the
37
sky,
to
slowly
like
turning northward
50.
towards what you can see
I would
is
say
barely
anyone in
visible,
that
the,
timeline
silhouetted
would
edge of
have
the,
like
mountain
could
range
have
before you.
an affinity for
The
Jackass.
Agrad Mountains.
My brother
making your
was
way
kind
to
of the
rest
same
your
thing. My
journey.
brother was like, yeah,
We're gonna go ahead and take
I
a break.
remember
We'll come
watching it
back
with
here
him
in just a
growing up.
minute.
One
We just
thing
braked.
before we do,
I
we
remember
forgot to
watching
mention
it with Ray.
that
I'm pretty
next
sure
week,
Ray is the
during
reason
Game
I
the
started
Game,
watching it.
Thanks to Magic
When we
Puzzle
first
Quest,
watched it.
right.
Matt, Marisha,
What is this?
Taliesin, Liam, and myself will be joining Ivan and Becca.
I remember Ray. Ray used to watch a lot of MTV shows, so I'm almost positive that Ray got me into Jackass. But when I mentioned it to Ray, I'm like, yeah, there's another Jackass and blah, blah, blah. He was like, oh, I'll check it out. But it wasn't like I got to run into it or anything like that. I was like, Lauren, we will see it opening night. If Lauren wanted to see it and had any interest, It was in Dolby only opening night around where I am. It had one showing opening night, and then maybe the next night they had one showing in Dolby. But I was like, I almost want to see it in Dolby because Dolby is like the best way to see it. The picture quality and the sound and everything is great. But I was like, I'm not going to rush out on a Thursday night and see it at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night if Lauren doesn't want to see it too. I could always see it another time, and I'll just like watch it in my own humble abode. But I saw it in the theater the other day. It was just as good. And honestly, I like seeing it with drunk people in the day, so it kind of worked out. 2:27:09. That's what we go to. 2:27:09.
Critical Role. So, as we left off, Vox Machina is...
Don't mind me. I'm just going to
Before we
roll
do
with
that,
it.
It's a story.
we just have to say, we forgot to mention at the top of the show.
Oh, well then mention...
There's only 1 week of pre-order left on the
1 week of pre-order stuff. We're going to hear this out. I'm going to make a new
It's
time.
limited run.
Yeah,
Thoreau
so
had the
I don't
time
have
right.
bracelets,
I
I have
messed
the
up.
pins.
he's wearing the
So
bracelet.
let's just roll with this.
Laura, I for did several mention days, so it that while smells you were like getting vinegar. whispered.
And then we're going to
I
reset
know,
everybody.
you did.
Get
I
ready.
heard you,
Everybody get
but,
ready
you know,
to rumble
in
it.
case people were drowning you out.
In a non-hurried fashion.
And then we also have the limited items, which we only have a little bit left in the store. The nail wraps.
Comic-Con, look at this,
and
limited
the
edition
patches
Comic-Con.
that were limited edition at Comic-Con that are still there. I think still in the
So yeah,
store.
to answer
yeah.
the question before,
Awesome.
Comic-Con is
Were
still
the rings up and down?
very
And the
likely an
rings,
option.
The rings, the spinning rings.
It just
There's
might
still
cost
some-
back in?
me a
Okay.
little
And the
more
mug,
money.
which is my favorite.
There we
but
go,
it's
back in.
mine. Okay, now we're good.
Okay,
Here we go.
Sorry.
All right. No worries. Thank you for mentioning it.
Here we go. Perfect. 2:28:02. 2:28:02. Everybody, resetting the clock. Stop. Reset. 2:28:02. So speaking of movies, because the only thing that really came out this week, we're gonna take a shot. Everybody regroup. We're gonna say hi to everybody. We're already past the break. It's not even 6 o'clock. So everybody's probably jumping in like, what happened, Jay? Why are we so beyond the Thunderdome? Usually we don't even have the live stream rolling till 6. Then I procrastinate for 10 or 15 minutes talking and ranting, and then we jump in. We are already past the break, and it is not even 6 o'clock. That is impressive for me. I'm shocked. But that being said, what was I even saying? Oh, we were talking about movies. Jackass came out this week. Supergirl. I gotta be honest. I saw Supergirl with Lauren. We both thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't mind seeing another one. I know a lot of people are ragging on it, and I get it. Like, I understand the reasons, but I still had a good time. It is very, like, silly, jokey, ridiculous. But I mean, most James Gunn is, and it just gets crazier and worse as time goes on. So I feel like if you don't like James Gunn, you're not going to like it because it's James Gunn at his worst, probably, which I still found somewhat enjoyable. Like if you like New Suicide Squad or the worst Guardians of the Galaxy, you'll like this movie. That's my point. I liked those movies. The worst Guardians was still a good movie to me. I liked all the Guardians movies. And the Suicide Squad movie, the newest one that James Gunn did where it had the shark with that was Sylvester Stallone and everything, I had a good time with it. It was ridiculous and silly and stupid, but I had a good time with it. It's that kind of James Gunn. So if you don't like that kind of James Gunn, you're not going to like it. I honestly, personally, I thought it was better than Superman. The newest Superman that James Gunn did, I wasn't that big of a fan of it. I didn't hate on that either, but I thought it was way too long and had way too many people. Mr. Terrific was probably the best part of it. And I didn't like the new Superman. Nothing against him. I just like, it doesn't do it for me. And he was in Supergirl too. The new Superman was in Supergirl. And I'm like, nothing is, I don't hate him, but it just like doesn't do anything for me as Superman. Like Superman should like hit you. Like Henry Cavill is like a great Superman. Christopher Reeves, great Superman. I just didn't see it with that guy. It reminds me of the guy who played Superman in the Kevin Spacey Lex Luthor Superman. I'm totally forgetting the dude's name, but it's because he's totally forgettable. But that's like my point. This guy is like that guy. Where like I totally am going to forget about him as soon as he's not Superman anymore. And I can't imagine they're not going to reboot it again very soon because of the fact that it is already like a shit show. It's like Superman did horrendous. He was like the worst Superman, like by numbers ever. and now Supergirl is the worst DC, possibly worst comic book movie. It was the lowest earning comic book movie. I can't remember if it was lowest DC or lowest comic book movie, period. But it was not good. It was very, very bad. Dungeon Soup is awesome. What is Dungeon Soup? It was hyped for being an amazing script, and it was the worst part of the movie. So there's concern over the future, but I keep hearing that Mealy and Jason were casted perfect. Nothing wrong with a silly film if you go in wanting and expecting it. Exactly. How many of you all recommended Dungeon Soup in here? I think it's because it's a desert flavor and I just associate a desert drink. I will never get over the smell because you don't have a spoon. So much is going on in here. I like the actual stunts and creative pranks like High Five, but wasn't a fan of the public interactions. I watched it at a friend's house because I did not have cable and I was doing dumb shit outdoors. I also today, I didn't even know until this morning, but I saw that X-Men 97 season 2 came out yesterday or the day before. So I binge watched the first 3 episodes. So tonight I will drop all 3 episodes of X-Men 97 on Patreon in fall. I already watched them. I just didn't throw them up on Patreon because I jumped right into this. Hey, Ninja Master is here. All right. Clever is getting the shot. 2:28 on the clock, everybody. Set your clocks. I think we have an hour. Yeah, somewhere around here. Where is it? Yeah, right around here. We have about an hour till the end of this episode. So we're going to do an hour. And then we're going to jump in episode 68. But like and subscribe if you haven't. Everybody, like and subscribe. I'm going to sign off this account and jump into my last account after this. But first, we're going to chill on that. We're going to close the windows. Ninja, how's everything going? Everyone doing good? Noise? Hell yes, X-Men was so good. Yes. Those of you who did not know, just like everything, I said it in the beginning of my reaction. People tell me if I'm not wrong. I have been extremely busy recently, but I don't think that is the reason because I feel like everything nowadays that comes out has no promotional thing whatsoever. Show-wise, TV. I'm talking TV, not movies, because I do see a lot of trailers for movies and stuff on YouTube, and I see a lot of promotional stuff for that. But when it comes to new TV shows or new seasons of TV shows, I don't see any promotional or advertising anymore. Rick and Morty came and almost went without me even knowing. House of the Dragon, I missed the first episode or 2 before I even knew it was out. Same thing with Adventure Time. The morning of Adventure Time side quest, those of you who don't know, Adventure Time has a whole new season of 20 episodes of random side quests with Finn and Jake going back to season 1 of the original series. And it is amazing. It looks, well, it doesn't look, it's different style slightly and a different voice for Finn, but everybody else returned as the voices. Ice King, Princess Bubblegum, Marceline, all the other voices returned, and it's amazing. I never saw or heard a single thing about it, and I am in that world. That is crazy to me. So the same thing with whatever the hell I was just talking about. I never saw anything about it. So crazy to me. Crazy. Rick and Morty happened, and like I said, X-Men 97. X-Men 97 came out of nowhere again. And it was I looked it up and I'm like, when was season 1? March of 2024 was season 1 of X-Men 97. I reacted to it as soon as it dropped. Phenomenal show. Got good numbers on the channel. It is almost a year and a half, or 2. It's almost 2.25 years later. And we finally get season 2 with 0 advertising in my mind. Like I said, I'm in that world. I'm in the world of, I watch endless TV and movies and all I do is talk about it. So if I don't hear about it, I'm not saying I'm like the be all end all or I know everything, but I'm way above average in that world of I should know. And if I want to react to it and I don't know it exists, then you're not going to get new people watching these shows. It's like almost insulting. How are we going to increase or build on these shows? It's because we skip ads and pay for premium things. We don't get that exposed. That's a problem too. But I don't pay for any of that. I don't pay for any premium subscriptions. Every subscription, every streaming subscription I have, including YouTube, which is free, obviously, I don't pay for premium. So I have ads for everything. And I watch Netflix, Prime, HBO, YouTube constantly. I see tons of movie trailers. And I randomly will see, like, The Boys had a bunch of promotional stuff. Like, major shows, Cobra Kai, major shows will have promotional stuff. I didn't see a single thing for X-Men 97, nothing for House of the Dragon, nothing for Rick and Morty, nothing for Adventure Time. A lot of it is HBO too. Like Rick and Morty, Adventure Time, House of the Dragon, all HBO. So I don't know if it has something to do with that. But I mean, obviously these companies want to make money. It's crazy to me. Newest season of Ted Lasso will be out on August 5th with an episode a week. See, for instance, that. I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you look on my videos, I've been going out of my way to wear my custom-made Ted Lasso jersey and my Ted Lasso shirts because I'm like, oh, I got to start hyping Ted Lasso. Why? Because I know a new season's coming out, but I know no date. And now Holly Mac just told me it's a month. Not less, a little over a month. I knew nothing about it. If Holly Mac didn't tell me, I knew it was coming. I knew it was soon. That will be on the channel. So thank you, Holly Mac. But here we go. We're taking a shot for Clever. I said this next shot will be for Clever. Everybody, set your clocks. We're jumping in. We have an hour left, and then we're going to jump in episode 68. So cheers to the great Clever name I made. All right, everybody. We're going to do 3, 2, 1, and we're in. We got an hour. 3, 2, 1, go.
Vox Machina.
Vox Machina.
As night has taken the sky and you lift...
Just saw an ad for it while scrolling through Facebook. Are we talking Ted Lasso? I'm so happy I got that jersey. Jesse got that for me as a Christmas gift one year. Way back when... I think it was when the final season was airing.
Percy.
I don't know if I started watching Ted Lasso right away. I think I caught on towards the end of season 1 or the beginning of season 2.
I feel so dirty.
Loved it immediately. Roy is
So you can fly.
probably my favorite. I love Roy. I mean,
It's not true.
Say you're flying.
Jason Sudeikis is great. Don't get me wrong, Jason
Don't do
Sudeikis
it
is great,
again.
but Roy
While they're doing
Kent
that, I'm actually flying
warms
next
my
to the ship.
heart. He recently had a comedy special, Roy Kent.
So yeah.
But
You have
back of
very
account
little
coming out, and then
idea
we're
of
done. So like and subscribe
where
if
you
you
are
haven't,
than
everybody.
just
We're
watching the city
almost
slowly
halfway
disappear.
to victory.
Above, as you kind of look
If
towards the
we
front of
hit
ship,
the
where it's going,
50
you can
likes,
see
which I think
little
we're halfway
specks
there.
of light in the distance. So it's like smaller.
We're halfway,
cities or
almost
villages
halfway there.
that, you know,
If we hit the
slowly
50
begin to
likes,
move past and
I
below
will
you.
watch so
And
much
the stars
more.
in the sky breaking through some
So
of the
much
clouds
more
that
I'll watch.
occasionally blow
How much more
as you
I don't
progress.
know, but more than 30
You
minutes.
do, as the
More
ship
than
begins to rise
35
above cloud
minutes.
level, you can see
More than
just
8
a very faint
hours.
outline of the mountain range.
But we'll see
and
if we
then
get to 8
coast
hours,
above it.
or
As
50
you begin
likes.
to finally crest
That
over the
burns
top of the mountain
more
range
than
itself,
orange. I think I
Captain
like the
Damon
orange
kind of
better. This
locks
is
the,
weird.
ship steering
Weird.
mechanism in place.
Ninja,
and
how's
walks
life
back to
going?
to address all of you. And goes,
I've been watching my
All right,
adventures
we're well on
with
our way. We're
Superman,
heading north.
old school adventures with
we've been
Superman.
traveling for a number of
It's because we
hours
skip
now.
ads. I'm talking.
Where are we going?
Oh, I'm taking the shot without you. A few more seconds, dude. Oh, there we go. Thank
swear
Christ,
this is
I
important.
just buy a little
Before we
$3
say anything,
tester.
we would like to
Does
take a
actually
moment
kind of
to just
taste.
meet
Oh,
the
kind of
rest of the
nasty.
crew.
Yes.
Well,
and
this
all
is
the
what I'm
hands on
drinking,
deck.
everybody.
To make sure that nobody
I'm drinking this. I said maybe we'll kill it. I don't know if we're gonna though, because I already had 3
Very well.
full shots. Every
he
shot
goes
I
and
poured was over
gathers
the
the rest of
line.
the crew.
So this is shot number 4, and
you
I'm
recognize
overpouring everyone. If you see, I'm
few of them,
overpouring.
sure.
I'm going like this
They
on
have a
everyone,
few new
which is
faces
over the
because
line.
they lost a few
The
on the
line
last journey.
is a legal shot in Jersey. This is an actual shot
And
glass
you
from a
individually
bar.
meet each one, and they all,
My father's bar, to be
pretty heavy
precise.
inspection from you guys.
From
I want you to make insight
Probably
checks, all of
40
you,
years
as You're
ago.
inspecting this.
He sold the bar when I was around 6 years old, 7 years old, 8 years old. I don't know. I was very young when he sold his
15.
bar. So I'm 44.
Ooh, 22.
He probably bought these over 40 years ago because he owned the
glancing
bar
about,
for several years before he sold it. So these shot glasses are
Mostly
over
human
40
crew.
years old. Official Jersey bar
There's
shot glasses.
one elf
from
female
40
was
years
part of the
ago.
crew who
I'm not going to take it
handles
yet. I'm
most,
just showing you.
direct navigation with the captain.
Is there a
now.
reason to
You
take the
had met
shot
before.
beyond just
Julia,
randomly cheersing
and
my
she
friends and
seems
family
excellent.
and loved ones?
There is a female.
I'm curious.
halfling,
Is there was there a
who-
recent
yeah,
birthday?
very nice, clean cut.
Shane
hair
Barron, what is
pulled
up? Did
into
you all
a,
know They
heavy
made
ponytail
Guinness
in the
beef
back.
jerky. I found some
And
the
as
other
she
day.
smiles,
Guinness
you can see
coffee
her
flavored
somewhat
steak
broken,
cuts.
rotted
I
teeth.
saw the other day a commercial on YouTube for some new kind of jerky.
As you
They
guys
kept
kind of
showing
get the
commercials
whole
for it, and I saved it
look
on my
over,
phone. I
she
gotta look it up
smiles
later.
and
But it was
looks
some
a little
kind of new
nervous at the rest
jerky,
of
and I was like, I gotta try it. It came like highly
You take a
rated.
closer look, and you pick up on it.
I don't remember.
Vex.
New
this is one of
Ghost in the
bands,
Shell.
one who took
What?
This is the
captive
one.
On the journey
The
over.
one
Ghost in the Shell. I saw there was a new
Oh.
Bleach movie. I can't watch it because I'm just about to finish season
Well,
2.
no, we vouched for
I'm
it all the time.
literally tomorrow or the next day I'm finishing season 2
Yeah,
of
no,
Bleach. And I just saw in theaters there's a new movie. Yup, 7th Ghost in the Shell on the 7th of July.
What's her name?
Also, those of you who don't know,
we ever get
if
to
you were a fan of the Backrooms, they said that starting today for 1 week only, they are re-releasing Backrooms with an extended version in theaters. It's going to have 15 minutes added
And
to
there's
the
no-
very
there's no,
end. So
magic,
if you have the
attempts
A-list
to
pass
hide
like AMC,
somebody's
like
face or
I
anything
do,
like that,
you just
No,
gotta
you all
go
get a
and
good
check
look
out the
and
last
have,
15 minutes. It's
a
not
very
like
thorough
random
inspection of the
things
crew, and they all
cut
seem
into the movie.
legitimate.
According to
This is-
what
and
I
this is
saw and
everybody.
read,
Yes.
it is an extra 15 minutes
Who's
immediately
in charge
tagged
of
onto the
your
end of the movie
seaworthy
that's supposed to
navigation?
set
The
up some
newest
sort of
member of the crew you
sequel
mentioned.
that is being
Well,
created.
that would be
So,
Tula. She's actually
sometime
been
this
all
week
about
I'm gonna
this
go and
ocean,
check that out.
Not necessarily by skyship, but she knows the area as well, and has since studied up. And
The
taken a very esteemed
protein
member of our crew.
air dried
Looks
jack
very,
links. I've seen
her-
ads for
her
it. That's
smile,
just
broad
jerky.
skin.
Protein air dried
is
jack.
correct.
I don't know if that's it, Clever.
Help.
Something I kept seeing commercials on YouTube for something. It was a
Where are
new
you going?
brand.
Shall we just lay it
Like
on
I
them?
feel like it was like a brand new, like I never
Going
seen or
to
heard
go
before
near
kind
the
of brand
island
of jerky.
of glass.
I feel like I know the
Glintshore.
name if I saw it.
Watch
Actually, you know
her
what?
face kind of go.
Let me look real quick on my phone.
And Captain Demon goes, "Why Glintshore?
It's got to
The place
be
is a rocky waste.
in
Oh,
promotion.
we're not going there. We're going near it to find.
Don't
a
mind
shipwreck.
me. Candy Nation. Is that it?
Shipwreck. The Venus.
What if I'm like
with hundreds
large,
of them. The place is dotted with
large
reefs.
pink
Looking for-
dildos?
we might as well.
Large
We're
pink
looking for a
dildos?
ship called
Is
the
that,
Shrew.
is that what we're
So
looking
you're
for?
wanting us to
I
take
know I
you
sent it to
the
my phone,
Hesped
but I don't see
archipelago.
it. Steakhouse?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
There is another ship on the way there as well. and
Some
they
say
may-
Life
archipelago,
bag?
but yeah.
they may be trouble.
I mean, it's obviously not life.
The other ship may already be there, and if we can find the other ship,
Lots of
then we
wonder
found our
shit.
destination.
I order a lot of Wonder, apparently. I don't know. I give up. I quit.
The archipelago.
The archipelago of last year.
We have no.
We are Santa's elves. All
no sundry.
right, everybody, like and subscribe if you have not. We're gonna do another
say
shot. What is the
2
next shot?
days of
Everybody
travel,
vote.
weather.
Everybody figure it
get
out.
in the
I've seen
area.
ads where
To get
they're
us to-
trying to
And we'll take us
reframe
there
jerky
to
as a
find
healthy
the
protein
ship.
snack
No, we
instead
know.
of
Not
like
necessarily.
gourmand, like
We just
meat,
watch
big
Every day we scry,
titty
every day we
Sasquatch.
hone in, we just keep
I get you.
following where
I
they're
get you.
going.
Ideally,
Clever. You're
she
100%
does
right with like
our
Jack
class.
Links with the big titty Sasquatch.
It's worth noting as
It
well
is.
that if we do
I
find
mean,
the ship,
it is obviously a
we do
way
not
healthier
mean
snack
it.
than most things. It's
Well-
not the best thing to eat. Like, if your
can only
goal is
assume
to
that it
load
has-
up on protein and you're trying to be like a weightlifter,
seem very
you know,
familiar with this
jerky will
place.
work in
Do
a
you have
fix.
more
Like if you're in a bind and you need a snack, it'll
Hesped
work.
is a-
But jerky is also extremely
The whole
salty.
network of islands there is
And there's
kind of a
other
haven for
options that are
criminals
better.
and fugitives
So I wouldn't
and
recommend
pirates
eating
and
jerky
everyone else
every
who
day.
generally keeps
But
away
it's
from the
way
large
better than like
continents.
potato chips or an order
So
of
you go
fries
without
or something
guard.
like that.
Stay without threat. You're likely
Looks to be a
eventually
remake
slave
of
or
the
you end up
Puppet
left
Master
bleeding
arc.
somewhere on the
What
shoreline.
is? Oh my god, I love the Puppet Master.
promise?
What is?
We're super powerful, so.
Ghost in the
need to
Shell? Are
find
we talking
the,
Ghost in the Shell Puppet
fucking
Master?
shit up.
I've seen
You
AR.
just have to come in low, most likely. I don't want to try and draw attention to this ship. Cause
Yeah,
I'm
whenever
sure it would
that's the one feature I
fetch
like about
quite a penny
YouTube.
if it
I don't
were
pay
to
for
fall into the hands
premium.
of
I've said this before.
Lucky
It's
they
not
could
the
provide
money.
you with some
I will
cover as
pay
well.
for a premium service if I
Very
if
much
I
appreciated.
think it'll benefit me.
Thankfully,
I
Glintshore
love
itself is
commercials.
pretty much
I actually
useless to
watch
most of
Dave's
their
archives, and I can
standards of
prove that
business
I'm not
practices. It's
bullshitting.
mostly
Because I
ignored
literally
by
watch
the
a channel
provider,
hours a
at least,
week
of
called Dave's Archives.
what they do,
That is
but still,
80s and
just
90s
basic
retro
information.
commercials, and I just
Has
love.
Tira been
I think
around there? Does she know
commercials
anything of
are something that people are
that
missing out on
particular shipwreck?
nowadays. I feel like
He's like talking to you,
commercials,
have something goes,
they tell
I
a story,
do,
and maybe
actually,
you are introduced
and
to
I
a
will be
product
guiding
you
us
didn't know
directly
exists.
to it.
So I don't pay
the
for
shipwreck?
premium services because I
No, to the
want
ship. Oh, to
commercials. I
Glintshore.
actually
But
want them.
Have you heard
So
of
to me,
that shipwreck
I'm
or
getting
anything?
free services
I have not.
my way. I am
But there are
getting it
plenty
like
of
Burger
shipwrecks in
King.
the
I'm
area.
getting it
I'm
my
sure there's
way.
much you could recover if that's what you're looking for. It's
Nope, let's stick with Shrew.
It is getting hot in this room, by the way. I have a fan
I'll take you where I
blasting
can.
on me, and I'm still melting. The
Yeah,
80s, and yeah, I've
is-
seen them.
is it
I mean,
called that
commercials, I'll be
because of,
honest with
like-
you. If you watch Dave's archives, the commercials of
Glass
old,
production
today's commercials
site.
don't hold a candle to the commercials back in the day.
Yep.
The old commercials were so good. Now it's like, I'm not kidding you, half of what I see on YouTube now is AI generated people now.
Captain Damon says,
As soon as AI became
I
like
don't know the
easily
history
easily
exactly,
accessible,
but,
I see easily one
at
out of
some
every
point in
5
time,
commercials on
something really
YouTube or
bad
anything
happened, and
is
all of the
clearly
sand shores
identifiable to be
infused
AI people.
into,
Like
dark
I
brown
immediately
light.
notice when it is
It's
now.
just
So I
jagged
imagine
landscape.
most people do that
All
are,
the way up to the mountain, the
you know,
jungles,
anything
petrified
somewhat
and dead. It's
educated
just-
in that world.
It's not a welcoming place. I'm just surprised why anyone would pay so much to go there. But I'm sure you have your reasons.
Could I do like a nature check to see if that sounds familiar?
Looks to be the puppet. When are we talking? And you're saying July 7th? Just to confirm and reiterate, I'm sorry if I'm a broken record.
26.
July 7th. I don't know if Shane is talking all the same
views the
thing
beaches
through the comments, but I'm like
Or an
rolling
island
through
in its
randomly.
entirety
July
would require
7th,
such
Ghost in the Shell
extreme,
remake
fierce
that is
heat, and this is going to your
something
mind as well,
similar
Percy, being a
to
man
the
who
Puppet
understands this
Master. Did
science
I
very
just
well.
make all this up in my head? Those of you who don't know, massive horror
bad had
fan,
to have happened here a long time
specifically
ago,
80s,
on
and
a
Puppet
very large
Master
scale
is a
to
guilty
render an
pleasure
island
top
pretty
10
much
horror franchise
covered
of
in
mine.
glass.
I have rewatched the Puppet Masters so many times. They're so bad. Some of them are so bad. Now, I don't want to say all of them, but some of the Puppet Masters are so
Yeah, that's what
bad.
my thought
With the,
was.
I
Like
give them
the
credit for the
dragon's
practical
breath?
effects.
A
When they do the
dragon's breath
CGI,
would-
it's
would,
probably
like,
even worse.
fuse a
I'd
small
rather them
chunk
just
of red dragon.
fail
Like,
horribly at
if
the
a bunch
practical
of
effects
sorcerers
than do
and
the
magic users
CGI.
got together
But
and
if
made,
you
like, a
see
big
the
nuke.
remastered old stuff,
That's
you could
possible.
literally see the strings and everything.
Very
We've talked
little
about it
chance there
before on
being
live
any
stream.
survivors.
But I have all the Puppet Masters remastered. When I went to Dragon Con, I think it was, they had just released.
Even a comic
Who
book would
does
be enough.
Puppet Master?
This
Who
is-
owns the rights to Puppet Master? I'm brain farting. I'm visualizing the logo and the whole intro.
Mountain's still stands,
But what
the
is
jungle
the
still
company
stands,
that
though,
owns
petrified and
the
burnt.
rights to Puppet Master?
I don't know if that means
Was it
brought it to where it
Sundance
is,
or
but it's
something?
been that
Something
way
like Sundance, I feel
for
like.
as long as we have
But
history.
when I went to Dragon Con with Ray, I feel like they had
Longer than,
just
like,
begun pre-orders for the box set of Puppet Master,
How long ago was
and I
that?
almost shelled out like
100 years
150
ago.
bucks
While
I'm assuming the
to get it
the Age of
because I
Arcana
just have a love for Puppet
You said we
Master.
have quarters on
Puppet
this
Master
ship.
was an
Do
arc
you
of
mind
Ghost in the
if I
Shell,
sleep
not the
under
movie.
stars?
Oh. Love?
my guess.
Got you.
Reckon
I 100%
commune
understand
with
that.
nature in my own way, fought in the
went
wind.
Nothing to do with the movies. Amazon Prime. I love
No one
the
wants to join me? Get all like hippie up on the
Takakama
deck.
in the series. I don't know what that means.
And Trinket will
Takakama?
actually do,
Right. Stars.
I don't know. All I know is I was wrong.
Speaking of heat, make with the bed
So-
first, Trinket.
Yes, I'm not.
cold
I'm
at
not
night.
making this up. As soon as you said it's in the movie itself, I remember the Puppet Master.
Well,
I remember the Puppet
Keyleth,
Master
make sure you
in
learn
Ghost of
your
the
scrying
Shell.
spells for
My
tomorrow.
bad. I went on
We
a
still have
rant
that
about
ball,
80s
the
Puppet
scry
Master
ball?
because I was so excited, and you were
So
right.
we'll have 2 scries
I
tomorrow.
suddenly remember the
If you
Puppet
once a
Master.
day,
It's
right?
been a
Could
while
theoretically
since I've seen
do
Ghost in the
three
Shell.
strikes tomorrow.
Ghost in the Shell, the
do
animated, probably good 20
5
years since I've seen that. I
I
don't think
paid
I've ever seen the Scarlett
I paid
Johansson
super close
version.
attention, but after
Tai-
we gave them the
Tai Chi
destination,
Coma?
did they tell us
Tai
how
Chi
long
Coma?
it would take to
3
get
days.
there? 3
Yeah, I
days.
don't know if I've ever
2
seen.
days,
I
right?
recall.
When I say stuff like that, it's because I either forgot
All right.
or it was on at a
Yeah.
friend's house and I saw it in
What if we
passing.
pass over the ship in
But-
the night?
Then
Ta
we'll
Chi
attack them in the
Coma.
night.
How will
Well,
we
how will
know?
we see them?
We usually-
Is there someone who stands
Ninja.
watch at night?
I
The
mean, she
little
knows we're
blue
getting
spider robots.
where
Yes,
we're
the little
going,
blue
so
spider
she'll,
robots.
let us know when we get
Ninja,
there.
how is things
Yeah, but we're
going
not-
with
we're
Granite
looking for
State
the boat, not
Ramen?
for the
And when am I visiting you? Because
There's work that
we're
always needs to be
approaching.
done. There'll be
I feel like we're
it will be
approaching the
lit unless
beginning of
they
the
are
summer,
highly-
but I already
One of
feel
us
like the
should
summer's
become
half
a
over
ship
for some
in the
reason. If
night
that makes
all
any
day,
sense.
correct?
Like me and Lauren were talking about it the other day.
Yeah.
How we
I
were
have to
waiting
sleep at
for the
some point
kids to
before I do it.
graduate.
But someone
Her
is
kids,
awake.
my
Shaw, who
kids.
is my second
We were waiting
command,
for
will
them to
go along with
graduate,
sleeping, and our shifts will be
and
for the journey. But there will be someone
we're almost
here,
a month
along with a
beyond
few
that
hands taking
already,
shifts as well at all
and like
times.
summer's a third over.
Describe-
But cheers to
What?
Ninja, Granite State
I
Ramen.
described
Cheers.
the ship to them,
Oh,
from what I've seen.
Okay.
But it's in the ocean, isn't it? And we're very high above it.
Do we want to go lower?
Keep an eye out.
Okay.
Do we want to go
Ooh,
lower?
that vodka's getting warm
How high
as
off the
shit.
deck, would you say?
off the
My
sea?
God, whew.
The deck.
Three-
This
maybe
room,
4
if you
feet.
guys didn't notice, I'm starting to sweat.
No, I
We've
don't
been
know,
in here
couple
now
hundred
for
feet.
over an hour. What are we?
I don't know.
We're about an hour in.
You're the captain.
About an hour in. As soon as I
We're
shut
okay
that
for now.
door,
It's fine.
this
Once
room
we get
starts
close to the
baking like an
yacht, I wanna
oven.
make
It's
sure that
saying
we
the funny
probably
thing
keep
is,
within 100
I
feet
did
of the
reactions
surface.
all day.
I could take it into the ocean.
And it was
Still can
103
work as a
degrees
functional
out.
ship in the water.
But I kept opening the door and like airing it out.
Right.
But as soon as I shut it,
No, we
it
wanna stay
starts
out right now.
baking this room. Right now, my thing is
I
saying
don't know.
94. So it did drop almost 10 degrees.
You seem weary enough.
But it is hot, and that vodka got piss warm.
that,
That vodka was nice
will
and
be to
chilled when I got in here. I
destination as
probably,
soon as the ship
it's my
begins.
fault. I should have definitely got ice. Then I can open
I'm going to
again.
rest
Oh,
myself.
wait, here we go.
I'm
I
going to
need to
those
buy a
quarters
new
and,
piece of equipment. Then I can open again. Gotta get a small propane steam table.
mid-30s,
Ninja, do you own the truck? I forget how you did the truck. Did you buy and own the truck? Or did you, I'm assuming you're not renting the truck, right? I don't know how that would work. And do you pay have you paid for permits at a location yet?
meditate for an
I'm
hour
just
before
wondering,
bed,
like,
yeah.
if time is of the
Could I
essence.
take a
If you
shot
haven't, if you
of
own
the
everything
sand
and you
cake?
have nothing you're paying for,
I would
like
to
if
slowly
you
start
already started
building
paying
up
rent
an
on a
immunity.
location, obviously you'd be losing money.
All right.
If you didn't start immediately. I'm just curious
Meaning I
how
would like
quick,
to get fucked up on a regular
like, are you,
Wednesday
you know,
night.
I don't like this
Wednesday
phrase, but so to speak, are you under the gun?
The sparkling numbness begin to just spread across your throat. It's strange. It's weird. It's exhilarating. It kind of triggers your adrenaline.
It's also
And
94
you almost
before
go
the
into a
heat
rage
index, which
just
brings
from
it to
the instinctual reaction
99.
of that
There
sort
you
of chemical
go.
release
Yes.
in your brain.
Like
Where you hold it
my
in place,
thermostat this
you sit
morning,
there for
it
a
said
second,
it was
stare as it slowly goes down your
101,
system, and you feel the
and my
warm kind
thermostat
of
outside was
curl
saying
and burn
120.
from
It was
inside your
literally
belly.
redlining.
Fine
My
alcohol
thermometer
leaves you,
thing
and
outside,
that
it's in the shade, mind you. Sometimes it might touch the sun, but most of the time it's in the shade where I have it positioned
and it takes you a lot
purposely.
of alcohol to get trashed.
Yeah.
You're a little buzzed.
And it was at 120, which is the highest it goes. It was literally like redlining.
Well played, Sand Cake.
That was yesterday and
And I
today.
go to sleep.
With your nightcap, you are good to go.
Yeah.
Looking into the stars. You finish meditation.
I think my dad
everyone
said
else,
it's
fine.
one more day. I think he said tomorrow is going to be a hot
Throughout the
one.
evening, you
Who
sleep.
knows?
The last thing
Let's
you
check
see
the weather.
Is
I'm going to check the weather in my area, and then we'll everybody check your everybody check your weather.
Late into the night.
Everybody check your weather.
Sparkle in a crescent
It's going to
shape.
go down to 77
yes,
tonight.
one
That's the low of
hands
the
to the side.
low.
He points over and
77 is like the absolute low of the low. It's saying more likely 80. Tomorrow, 99 is the
Bay
high.
of Gifts. This is the northern side,
Do
where
you
you see
love- yes, I do
Chamel,
love the app.
port city is, and that's the last
99
little
is the
bastion of
high
civilization
tomorrow,
of Marquette, as it
which on
begins
an
to
hourly
approach
scale-
from underneath as you all go to sleep. The continent is
It's saying by 11, by 10 a.m. it's going to be 90 degrees where I am.
when you
By
come to
10 a.m.
consciousness
tomorrow,
after the
4th
evening's
of
rest,
July. Tomorrow's
to go
4th
to
of
sleep,
July.
like, thinking-
By 10 a.m. tomorrow, it's already going to be 90.
And just
By
keep thinking
1
about things
p.m.
Sandor said.
to 4 p.m., it's going to be as high as
after a
99
good
degrees,
8-hour
the high
rest
of the
for all of you
day.
to recover
Not 100,
yourselves,
99.
hit points
Then back down to
everything.
77, and then what is
Spells.
Sunday? And then, all right, then
You come
Sunday,
to
we
it,
almost
kinda
go to 60s in the
warmth
night.
of the
And
sun
then
is
Sunday's
what kicks you into
low 80s.
consciousness.
I love it. So by Sunday, we'll have low 80s.
It's been about
All day long,
I'd
it said.
say
All day long Sunday, low 80s.
13 hours or
Significant
so
drop.
since you guys
About
left.
15, 20 degree drop in the day.
8 hours of rest. You had 5 hours of travel.
So
northward
tomorrow's the
until you
last
began
heat wave.
to reach the end of the northern part of the continent. on the scout ship.
of
It is
current.
very
This might be the best sleep that we've gotten in months at this point. Like babies.
Pull it on a trailer and set it up where I want with a legal
Is it morning time?
within
yes,
legal
morning time, you
reasons.
guys.
But I
We
need
got
to
morning
do
scribe?
work on my vehicle before I could tow it.
yeah,
So I rent
morning
a small
scribe.
U-Haul when I
Wanna sit down
open.
with a pen and
Gotcha,
paper,
gotcha.
ready to do
So
it?
that's awesome.
To
It's
draw
103
naval
feels like here,
detectors.
topped
Yeah,
at
more
109, 110.
constitutional.
Yesterday on the radio, when I went and saw Jackass yesterday, I was
magazines they have here.
listening to 101.5, which is a very popular Jersey station, and they were doing call in with the highest reading with a picture. Like they were like, take a picture of your dashboard and the highest reading you've caught all day. The highest I
let's use the
heard
gun now. Let's
was
go nuts.
109 on the radio.
Will that
I
mess us
heard
still?
the day before that it could reach 110, 111, like Clever saying.
Exactly.
The highest I heard somebody send in was 109. The highest I personally saw.
What's
And
the
I was
crystal
driving
DC?
around all
It's not
day.
an actual
I
spell.
left
Just remember
Lawrence at
last
7 a.m. I went home. I took my
Yeah, sure,
dad's
low
car
enough.
to get gas for him,
issue.
drove it back, jumped back into my
actually
car,
doesn't
went and
say.
saw
it
Jackass,
should be
and then
15.
had to close the arcade. And the highest I saw all day was
an actual one.
107. My personal high.
As you're concentrating
On the dash of
on
my
the scry
Jeep,
spell, your vision once again is thrust through
107.
the clouds.
But I heard
from
109,
down
and it was
over
in the
what looks
vicinity
to
of
be,
where I live.
The ocean. You see for a brief moment, it looks
Crazy.
like
And that was the hottest.
a
Yes,
cluster
today
of
was
land,
not as
of
bad.
dark land,
Tomorrow will be a little better,
roughly in
and
the
then
shape of
Sunday
almost like a
will be nice.
a
Sorry,
bean
all
or
gotta
a
run. I
cashew from
go
this
see
perspective.
Supergirl
And then
movie. Have
it flashes
Ninja.
downward
I
and
already
you
said I
see
thought it was good.
a
I
ship.
liked it. I like
ship that is
Supergirl.
just on the
I think
water.
you'll have a good time, Ninja.
It is stationary.
Ninja,
Docked.
we love you.
Like anchors
Have a good
down.
night.
Seemingly, it's not. The sails aren't up. The sails are down.
And it's not
moving.
at land, it's in the water.
Yeah. Your vision flashes again, and you can see.
How about everybody else? Is there anything
the
else
crew have all
going
gathered on the deck.
Beep, beep, Ninja. All right, we're gonna do
their
another shot.
Details of
Yeah,
of
this
their,
is
their
like, I can't
visage
believe this was
obscured by
frozen.
the spell.
It was
You see
literally
Ripley
like
there-
a
Ripley
layer
there
of
with her,
ice around it.
Her cloak
And now it is a shell
she-
of a vodka.
is talking to the rest of the crew around and goes,
Here we go. Shot.
"All right,
I mean, like I said, I don't think we're gonna
You've
kill
located
this.
it?
It's always deceiving, these
have 8
handles.
hours.
The handle was so
Gather your
low,
things
but you guys see
and
it
drink
live.
well.
You're seeing it
And
in
I'll
real
pull out the
time. This
small
is shot
vials,
number 5, and I'm over pouring them
and
all.
drink down."
Shot number 5, over pouring them
They all
all,
nod, and one by one,
and
start
we're
diving
still
off the ship
probably
into the
there's
water.
probably another 5 shots in that bottle. I want to see Disclosure Day. So do I,
5
Clever. I was
men,
almost going to
and
do a
then
double
5
feature yesterday.
people, you know,
Jackass
service
ended,
and
and,
Ripley.
I looked up, and
Dive off the
5
side.
minutes from the ending of
You're
Jackass,
following her as she
Disclosure Day
goes and
started.
underwater,
But it was,
the
I
bubbles
looked it up, and it
go
was like
past.
2.5
When the
hours,
bubbles are
not
normal,
counting
and you watch as
previews.
she is now
It was
breathing
2.5
the water like
hours, 2 hours, 25
And
minutes to
swimming
be exact,
downward.
not
All of
counting
them are now
previews.
carrying you.
And
You
I
see
was
on the
supposed to
side,
meet
they
Lauren
have
for
these heavy
dinner, and
rock
I'm like,
weights that are just
I would only be
throwing
able to catch
guide
half,
down deeper
and I'll be
deeper
honest
into
with
the water
you,
as it gets
I've
darker
heard nothing
darker
good from anybody.
and darker.
Every
and darker until
review
it's almost
or
like you
person
see,
I've talked to
there's a
about it
flicker
has
of light,
said,
and you see
at best.
Ripley is
So
now
I was
holding
like,
her
do I
gun.
watch half a
There's
movie?
beam of light
I
on the
probably
end
should
that's
have
giving them
honestly
basically
watched half of
torchlight as
it
they
and
go
seen,
deeper
but I didn't. I
in. Go
failed.
deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and the spell fades.
She's found it.
Spell fades.
She's there.
She's got it.
She doesn't have it. But she's found the ship.
She's got
and She's right off
one.
the shore of the island.
I want to see
You
how I
strike
read
it
it.
immediately and see what she.
She's under the water. I mean, I could.
How is she under the water?
They all took water breathing
Under
potions.
the
Her plus
water.
5 other people.
Can we? Were there any?
But I still want to see it. Clever, I still want to see
there
it.
anything
There,
around
like
or just
me
see the
hearing
island
whatever I
in
heard
sight?
about
I
that,
saw the island.
I still want to
was
see it. My
dark
point was,
landscape.
once a
was
movie
so-
does
it
bad in
was such a
theaters, it
brief
gets
shot.
taken
It was
from
it wasn't
Dolby and
because it wasn't
IMAX.
focused on the scry
And
spell.
then, in where I live
Yeah,
at
even the fact
least,
that you caught a
if you
glimpse
don't
of
see
it
a movie
was
in IMAX or Dolby where I live in Jersey.
strange
Every
side
theater is
effect
so
of
run
the spy
down
attempt.
that it's almost like
Was
you'd
the
rather
sun
just
with
wait
the
till
island, or
streaming
was the
if you have a
sun away
nice
from the
setup at
island?
home. Like I have a really
there any
nice
way that
home
you can
setup.
just know that
So the
from
only
down
reason
the
I would
side
go
to
to the
south
theaters
side?
is Dolby or IMAX.
From what you can gather,
And like I said, those theaters, the upkeep is
Actually, no, it's part of
perfect.
Sky Spell. You
They
wouldn't be
have
able to
people
tell.
constantly
I'm
cleaning.
having a
They're always
captain
top
and the
notch
halfling
because
to ask
you
how
pay
far
so
they
much for it
estimate we
that
are
like
from
they
the
wouldn't.
island.
I heard Ripley
People
say
would
we have
bitch and
8
complain if it
hours.
didn't like
Which means
run
how long
accordingly.
The spell
But if you
lasts.
see like
How
a
long?
movie
Two
that's
hours
been
while I
out
was
for
on
3 or 4
board.
weeks, they
That's
drop it out of
fine.
Dolby
I've got
and
I
throw it
can-
into like
I'll
the
take one of
the
it
bargain
as a
bin
spell.
theater.
I need the
And then I'm like,
magic.
I'd rather just wait. So that's why I chose against it.
Actually, probably only one.
I
because of-
who has not got a shot? Did Marion Ravenwood come in? I have not seen Marion
Is it
Ravenwood. Is Neil
concentration?
still here? Neil, Marion Ravenwood,
Creatures you can see within range.
Oh, never mind.
10 willing!
Yeah.
That's
10 willing.
I got us unlocked, you guys.
Never mind.
I got us
The
unlocked.
hell?
That's awesome.
I had a
All
plan.
right.
Never mind. I'm
The-
lying away.
Yeah. So
What
the,
was
the
it,
potion
just-
enchantments are lesser than
Who was
the
I just
spell.
gonna say? Some of the Sean.
but they're,
I was gonna say Sean
yeah,
M
actual
has been
druids.
coming in around this time
So,
every week,
Captain
guys are
Halfling.
and I for the last couple of ones have
see,
not
I don't know
have
if
shot
this is
have
yes,
not
the
had
question is-
shots. So
Well,
Sean M, I'm hoping Sean M
given
comes in.
that might
Just
slow
for
us
the
down
shot
a little
take.
bit. Look up ahead, and you now see
Awesome.
immediately visible. from
We
the center
have about 40 minutes
Don't be a
left.
green dragon.
About 40
Don't be a
minutes
green
left.
dragon.
Neil, then you're
Don't
getting
be-
the shot. Neil, I didn't see if you responded. Did you see Jackass yet? Jackass 5?
Dragons are the easiest.
And
What you
I
are
know.
able
I
to
think
make
you
out,
said you loved
because it's a familiar sight to
CKY2K.
you,
It was
there
wild. You
are
like Jackass.
very,
Did you see the
very
movie though? And what did you think?
tall,
I
dark,
personally
distant thunderheads.
thought it was on par with the
storm that
rest.
you saw in your
Nothing
first vision
special,
field apparently
but
is still
definitely
swirling
as
its
good
way
as the
through
rest. So
middle
if
of
you're a
the ocean.
fan, I'd watch it. And the fact that it's probably
It's
the
violent,
last.
it's
But cheers
visceral,
to my
and
good
you
friend
can see
Neil.
just
Neil,
the
this one's
weight
for
of the
you.
water, giving it this deep, dark gray color, and the rest of the ocean below is obscured with the blur of rainfall.
I
Kiki.
go
Because
to...
those are high clouds. I can't get above them. The enchantment is only so strong to get us into that thin of air. So I recommend everyone hold on.
Is there anything you can do about this?
I can. Get us closer.
I didn't see it, Neil. You
What?
gotta get on it. Like I said, I mean, you don't gotta get on
us.
it.
She's
Closer.
That falls into the category of disclosure
Straight
day, like
through.
I said.
Fast as
Where
well, Captain.
I trust you.
I mean, if you didn't see
Brings it around
Jackass in the
against
first
0.40,
weekend,
takes this
it was
small
already out of
metallic
Dolby and
rod
IMAX.
inside and pushes it
I don't
forward
think
even
it ever
further,
went in
and the crystal's
IMAX.
gonna flicker for a second, and it
I think
kind of
Jackass
leans,
was
the whole
only
ship
in
kind of leans
Dolby.
a little bit.
and it was
And,
out by
the board direction
Monday.
trick
It was there Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Perfectly
It
done.
takes
Oh,
about
and
an
even
hour or
Travis
so
incorporated.
for the
You
shade
gotta
from
love
Thunderheads,
the
which
camaraderie.
You can't even see where they stop. It just goes up and up and up
Do
and
do
up.
do do.
Begin to meet, and you're starting to see flashes and clouds of lightning.
Keek?
I go ahead and I start casting.
Clever.
my birthday
Cheersing it up.
level
Who saw
spell.
the Vigilante movie? Who knows what I'm talking about? Somebody in the chat knows what I'm talking about. Who saw the Vigilante movie? I didn't see it, by the way. I say it, I ask it, but I did not see it.
Oh shit, for real?
coming true.
I'm asking because I want to know what people think of it and if I should.
So you guys
Go
watch,
watch
as
it.
Keyleth stands at the bow of the ship, and puts her arms out, and you see the flashes of lightning in the cloud.
Where are we at?
bolt
Almost
strikes
halfway
her
on the
one
likes,
arm,
like, and
and she just
subscribe
holds it in
if you have
place.
not, my friends.
The bolt kind of
Look
uses
at
her
this.
as a conduit and then
Look
vanishes
at
into
this.
her arm.
It is on
Her
my
other
list.
arm
I heard
pulls
about
another
it.
bolt to it, and it vanishes
What
into
is
her
it
arm, and you can
called?
see
Something
the
Vigilante.
energy
What
now
is it called?
circling
I
around.
can't remember.
She brings her arms out and thrusts them into the storm, and the lightning protrudes.
Something with an A, I
Each
feel
arm, as it
like.
hits the clouds seem to almost melt away.
I wanna say, like,
and
aggressive
carve this
vigilante, but I
central
feel like
path
that
in the
doesn't make
center.
sense,
The
and it's
clouds
not
are being
right.
pushed back at gale force. These winds are just separating them. And you watch for 5 miles around you.
The
storm
one
basically parts to
Elon
nearly
streamed on
nothing.
Twitter.
It's a
Yes, that one.
peripheral
Elon Musk.
side.
Yeah, he just
see Captain
streamed it
Raven go,
for free for 2 days.
"Okay."
Army Hammer's in it.
see
I
your
saw that.
point.
I was watching a clip and I'm like, that looks like Army Hammer, and it was. UA Bowl. UA Bowl is the director. You guys, anybody that knows movies, if you don't know the name Yug'voril, then you have not
Man, everyone knew.
you have not divin
So pushing
into
forward, Keela's just concentrating at the edge of
movies
the
like
ship.
you should.
Her eyes
camped
just
there for a while.
Yug'voril has come up
almost like
in
the mermaid of the front of the ship.
movie
at the
talk
center, just right at the
for
front,
like
arms
3
out.
decades of my
Reverse
life.
pyro,
Not
you're
consistently,
undoing
but
all the
like
violence, yeah.
at least
Shade
once or
fades
twice
away
a decade,
and, the
Yug'voril
clear
comes
blue
up.
sky above then invites
Who's
these
the
warm
lead actor?
sunbeams of sunlight down
The
upon
I
the
Want
top
to
of the
Eat Your
ship.
Brain guy.
I
Army
see some
Hammer,
sunbathing.
yes. Army Hammer is the lead.
Yeah, I mean,
Highly
temperate,
controversial.
you know,
It's
with a
banned
nice
in
warm
like
breeze.
half,
Yes.
not
The
half,
breeze behind
but it's
us,
banned in a lot of
can you
countries.
rather strong.
And Yug'voril
Make us travel
directed it. Check it out. I can't remember the name. I haven't seen it. I don't know if you should check it out. Maybe you should
He
check it
doesn't
out
know
just
he's
to
reading.
know what's going on. I just
Well,
heard
wait, you
that's
you said it the last 8
this
hours.
week. That's all I've
He's
heard
just
people
checking to
talk
see if
about
that's a thing
in the
that will
world of
actually
movies and
Checking
TV.
stocks.
That is the most talked about thing.
What you can do is you can clear
I just
the
remember
storm for 5
Yug'voril and
miles,
Army Hammer and
then
Vigilantes
I'll
in
say
the
suddenly
title.
change.
Elon Musk was part of it. I'm gonna look it up because I still
Yes,
haven't
so
seen
you can
anybody
do that.
post it.
I'll let you do that. Sure.
The winds in your favor.
Looking it up. Here we go.
I'm drunk on power.
So the wind begins to build from behind.
Citizen
and some of you have to duck
Vigilante.
down
There you
now
go.
at this point.
Citizen
It's starting to
Vigilante.
take-
Go look it up.
It almost takes your hat off.
Like
you
3
know,
point.
They said as soon as
But it's picking
people
up
started
speed and you guys
talking
are
about
getting
it,
coast
number
forward.
1 on Amazon Prime. You could rent it on Amazon
Occasionally the
Prime.
winds die down as you have
It was
to clear
number
more
1
of
on
the storm.
Amazon
But
Prime
over
for
the next,
like a whole weekend because of
the
how
next
much
6 or
people
so
were talking
hours,
about it.
you come out the other side of the storm clean.
Go into like a
Just
deep
banned in
meditation.
Germany, so I
This
got
is, like,
extra publicity
some
for
Buddhist
it.
shit
I mean,
going on.
he's like, I want to eat your brain.
Perfect.
Mike, I heard it was a lot more than Germany.
As the storm subsides,
Somebody I think it was like Asmund Gold or somebody
your
was
ship
like, oh my God, it's already
has a
banned in
clear
like a
view of
dozen
what appears to
countries.
be,
And he was,
distant
somebody I
breaks
was
and
watching
patterns
was
of waves
telling
on the
all the
horizon.
countries. It was like Turkey,
multiple
Germany,
chain islands, many
like all
miles
these.
apart from each other.
It was at least 6 to a
This
dozen
you've
countries.
now begun to reach. is
And
the
that was
Aztec
days ago,
archipelago.
unless it's
Each of the
unbanned.
12 islands, varying in size from massive rock to pebble-like protrusions. They span and are scattered, and the ship begins to veer to the left as the captain.
I mean, he's like, I want to eat your brain. Yeah, I mean, Army
We're going
Hammer.
low.
I was
We're
surprised to
going
see
low.
him,
They
but
have
then when
visibility.
I saw Yue
And the ship
Bowl
begins to go
was
into
the director, I'm like, oh, well, that
relatively
makes
steep
sense.
decline.
He's not going to be afraid to put
You hear
controversial people in his movie.
wood
Like,
kinda
Army
creaking
Hammer's
with the
very
sudden shift
controversial.
in direction and
But,
weight.
I mean, we're talking Yue Bowl, so.
The gem
I mean,
on
I
the
would sooner
right side
think
beginning
that
to
Army Hammer's
brighten over
crazy
the
for
left
being in
begins
one
to
of his
darken
movies, and I'm not
slowly,
even
just
kidding.
It's
like almost like, who would direct, what director would put Army Hammer in their movie, and then you find it's Yue Bowl, and you're like, oh my God, is Army Hammer crazy? He's going to destroy his career. If you know movies, you get what I'm saying.
He goes, brings it up a little bit so it's not breaking the surface, and coasted an even 60 feet above.
60 feet.
Pushing forward, you can already begin to see what you assume is the Isle of Glintshore. And in this clear,
The Isle of
sunlit
Glintshore,
moment,
everybody, we're
you can also
here,
see throughout
approaching the
ocean
final 30 minutes as we approach
clusters
Glintshore.
of dangerous, jagged-looking reef. Some 10, 15 feet below the surface, some actually breaching the surface of the ocean, some even deeper. But this portion of the ocean is like a maze network of every ship captain's nightmare. And
Every
you get
ship
the
captain's
feeling
nightmare.
why,
It's a
one,
shock
this has become a
value,
favored
ultra violent
place
movie.
of
Heard the action
criminals
was
to avoid.
wild as fuck. I will
pursuers.
tell you
Pursuers.
the honest
And
truth.
also
I
why people
got
who
the movie.
trade avoid it from
I did not watch it. I have not seen anything except a clip that I
And
saw
also
on
why
some
the
other
shipwreck
channel.
probably found
But I
its
got
way
the
into
movie,
the shrew
and my dad watched it, and he told
As you
me,
begin to glow closer to the ship,
holy
or to the
shit.
island,
That's what he
you can
said. And my
see,
dad has seen a lot of
as it begins
movies.
to come more and more into form,
And he was
there is a
like, it
singular
was
mountain peak that's
crazy
kind of
violent.
Shifted mostly to the western
So
side.
so
It's
Neil's
not
probably
super
correct
peak, it's
on
just kind of
the
a gradual point.
action is wild as fuck.
And you can see what looks to be.
I'm gonna still watch it. I might watch it tonight, honestly. An American going to Europe to kill immigrants would qualify as wild as fuck, in my opinion. I'm gonna watch. Clever. Did you see it?
Shore of the island, and now
I
At
might
this
watch it
Point
tonight
of perspective, the sunlight
because
that's hitting the island is causing.
I have all day tomorrow
a
with Lauren and the kids.
glittery
Sunday, I'm
shift
either doing with
of
Lauren and the
thousands
kids
of points
or
of
my
light
parents,
across
and I'm
the
grilling.
beach
Either way, I'm
shoreline,
grilling both
deep
days.
into where
Saturday
the
and Sunday, I am the grill
blackened
master.
tree line
I'm going to
is.
go pick up steaks and burgers and everything
it's
else under the
beautiful.
sun.
It's
And
a
I am
very
Saturday and Sunday, I'm off. I got
strange
no
and
videos, no work.
awe-inspiring
I'm
sight in
grilling
such a small, little
somewhere
forgotten part of land to
all
look so
day,
pretty
both
from this
days.
distance.
Point
And the closer you
being,
get, the beauty begins to fade.
tonight
as you begin
I'm
to
off.
see the black
After we're
beaches.
done with
You
this,
can
I'm
see
done,
The landscape
and I might
is
just order
barren
dinner
and
and
broken.
watch Citizen
aside from
Vigilante.
the ashen gray and black jungle
I have a-
plants and trees that have been left there dead
Exactly.
for an extended
An
period
American
of time,
going to Europe,
and the
blah, blah,
mountain
blah, blah, blah.
itself, the rock itself, going from black to a ruddy red and brown color. The sands themselves and the glass surface across the eastern shore that tends to kind of reach out almost like a mouth of a creature.
Which was
Is
legally
rough
proven
and
or
varied in topography.
under 30 minutes. Who has
you
not
also
gotten a
see
shot?
Within that
I want to
bay,
see who's keeping track. Who has
thing that
not
looks like a
received
ship.
a shot in their honor yet?
Are we
And
close
is
enough to
there
see
yet
if
an
there's
honor
people
to
on
given?
You're not close enough. You
Or
just
to be
barely
given, I
seen
should
that there's
say.
a ship.
Doesn't matter.
It's
Did
been
anybody,
6
Mike?
hours, you said,
I know
right?
I ask
Since
Mike
I've
this
been-
all the time, and
7
Mike
hours now since you did.
I think told me
Coming out.
They have
doesn't keep
1
track,
hour left.
but
Unless they're already
I
out.
know
Yeah, that's
that
just
the
the original
Marvel
spell.
Magic cards came out on
They have
last
1 hour
Friday,
left. They
a
could
week
fail.
ago.
They could not find it at all.
I saw a
we
couple
just
unboxings, but I
shoot
didn't
the
see any
birds
super
and
hype
flies and
about
destroy
it.
their
Does anybody
escape?
know
Could I make a song request?
You could also take it.
Can we
if
drop
the
your
Marvel
big
Magic
lucky
was a
ass
hit?
from like 300 feet up right through the bottom of their ship? And
I'm
sink that
repeating
I'll
bitch?
also say there's nothing a ship
Talking
doesn't like
points
more
and
than
assuming.
fire.
No, I'm repeating talking points and
Yeah.
assuming.
I mean, all of these things are very appealing to me
Which is
right
like you
now.
proved about.
I'm just trying to understand
Down
why.
to
They can't- we
right
can't let them
here.
escape.
I'm
The only
breathing
way
into
they
the
can
mic.
leave then is on our ship.
It's
Sure.
better that they're floating in the water than standing.
Somewhere
Let's have
around
a
3:30
teleportation
is the
circle
stopping
on
point.
She
I don't know
also
why,
has-
but unlike other episodes of recent, there is like a
Right.
15,
So
20
we wait
minute
till she drowns and
thing
then
at
we
the end
take
of
it
this
from her.
episode.
And retrieve it from the bottom of the sea if we have
Yeah.
to.
What do we know about magical islands?
That's crazy.
Do they get,
Like, I believe you,
destroyed
but
by
that's
things
a
like
whole
fire
ass
or
sentence.
maybe-
Clever, blah,
Generally,
blah,
no.
which was
Magical
legally proven to
items,
be worth
part of the
what is
enchantment is to
happening?
make them
I gotta read this.
resistant
Just banned in
to
Germany,
the general
Sort of
element.
Gryffindor.
which was legally proven
They
to be
endure, and the reason
for
that you find mostly
Rapinski,
just
the worst
the
thing he
enchanted
actually
objects
did was
in
cheat on his
ancient
wife,
ruins,
which
because
many
everything that would be
did and
destroyed
didn't
by
lose their
the,
job over. So legally
the weathering
speaking,
of time, these items
kink
stay relatively
shamed.
pristine.
Then yes, I'm down to fuck this
I've already
shit up.
bought like $80 worth of boosters from Marvel
wonder if she
already.
hired the
Made a
boat
Captain
or if,
Marvel
it's
Living
hers.
Legend deck.
Five.
I would
Shane,
hate to kill.
are you that big of a
innocent
Magic
creatures.
player?
I don't think they're innocent.
I don't think I
members.
knew
think
this.
She
I
had
feel
help.
like you
She had
probably
5
told me,
killers
but are
with
you
her
that
once
much
she
of a
killed
Magic
those-
player?
And they're
mean,
not
this is
innocent.
Captain
the one
America?
They're all down there looking
Yeah, what do you
for
say,
us.
Captain
Should
Marvel,
we-
Captain
So
America,
do you
Living
think for the
Legend
record, in
deck.
your scrying thing,
$80
while
worth
there
of
were
booster
5
packs.
that leapt down with her,
Shane,
there
what were
more.
you paying for the packs? And do you
It's fine,
think,
we'll throw them a life raft or
personally
something. Then I'd
speaking,
just
do you
like
think the
to,
set's worth it?
They're also,
I saw I
my
could
boat
get.
in for
I'm
them
curious
to-
what you
They're
paid for
also in the
booster
plane,
packs.
so
Or
they
wait,
can
are you talking
swim to
collector
shore.
booster packs?
Wait, what?
Or
they are in the
play
bay, so
booster
they can always
packs?
swim to shore.
But we can stop their retreat. We can.
I feel like you could probably
They're gonna be
get
in worse shape
12,
without that boat.
like
what
packs
to
would
send
probably
a
be like
message to
15,
the
20 bucks a pack, right?
bomb it.
Just come on.
I feel like at the
Cause
price,
you-
wait, no, that would probably be
It
way
sounds
less. 40
What-
bucks.
what
I
do
feel
you
like it'd be like
do?
$30 a pack.
Up above the
I
ship.
feel like at the
Above the
price
ship.
I've seen
Vax rides Keyleth
the
down
collector
like
booster
Dr.
box is
Strange
going
of
for,
the
I feel
whole
like the packs would be like $30 or $40 a pack
Yeah.
for collector booster packs of Marvel.
We're going to take a lot of damage.
Who didn't get a shot?
Me?
Well, he can
Everybody-
he
You
can
can fly.
Who's
Can you
paying
cast
attention? Who didn't get a shot
water
yet
breathing
in the
on us
chat?
before you fly down? and
Because
that
we're
way-
doing one.
Yeah.
Or is
Who
that
didn't
gonna
get
fuck up
one?
your spells?
Who did not
It's not
get
a
one yet?
concentration spell, right?
Which one?
I want to
Water
say,
breathing?
if
No, it's
somebody
not
says
It
me,
lasts a long time.
they get it. If
24 hours.
not,
So just in case we end up in the
then
water.
we run a
Or
ray.
everybody.
We do 305. 305 on the clock.
Last
At
song
305 on the
request.
clock, I'm taking a shot.
We destroy the ship, right?
And it's going to be for either
Come
somebody
up to the
or I'm
top.
making one up.
They gotta
So
go one
we got
place, which is where?
we got to see.
Sure.
The
At
shore.
305
So
we're
why
going
are
to
we
find
waiting
out.
on the shore.
Well, do we want to drop your ass off on the shore?
Do we
I'd
want to
love
drop
to
your
be a
ass?
welcome people.
I've been
I'm just
playing
saying,
Magic
like,
with
if
my
anybody
brother
else
for a
wants to
good
come
25
away,
years
fence
now,
where
but it
I
hasn't
would
been
really
the
love
last
to
couple of
go.
years since
I'm
I've
hoping to
started
take care of
collecting
this.
heavily,
Maybe Death
and I
from
pay about
above
$7
on
or
the
$8 a
broom.
booster.
Also, we'd love to have
Shane,
them
where do you
from
recommend I
mine.
get my stuff?
This is my favorite player.
Because
I've been with
I
in a long time.
want to buy some.
Probably make
I'm
sure
not
that
kidding.
it's
Like
the
right
right
after
boat.
this,
Yes,
I
yes,
want to
yes,
buy
yes.
some booster packs,
Check.
collector
This is
booster
absolutely
packs.
the right boat.
So,
This is
collectors can
Ways
run
from it.
from
You're
anywhere
gonna wait till
between
you get closer.
30 and
Yeah,
up
we're telescoping. We're
to
moving around.
125 for
Telescope.
Final Fantasy.
There is one that.
Yeah,
that
Final
is
Fantasy,
easy.
Shane, you guys know.
Because
I mean, obviously Michael knows because Michael got it for me. I still have
breathing spell.
the final everything
Oh,
Michael
yeah,
got
yeah,
for me
yeah,
Final
yeah.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
I have that
What's our
collector
ETA,
booster box.
Captain?
I have that collector's
At
thing,
this speed, I'd say.
and I think I have like one or two other things.
20 minutes.
Then I have like I don't know. All I know is it's all still sealed. I've never touched it, never opened it. And it just so happens to be like one of the most sought after. The only thing I've seen
All right.
that is
10
more
minutes
sought
go
after
by.
than Final Fantasy is Lord of the
Who's
Rings.
keeping
Am I
watch through
wrong?
the,
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I want you to correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like
perception check.
the highest price thing I've
but
seen
Keyleth knows
is
what the
Lord of the
boat looks
Rings, followed by.
She told me all about it.
I mean,
Fun.
don't get me wrong. Alpha and
do
beta
wish.
magic is up there. I mean, like of anything that isn't alpha,
25, alright,
beta,
you're scanning
stuff
across.
like that.
Looking
I
at
think
the
Lord
ship,
of the Rings
the
and Final
sails are up.
Fantasy are up there
It is
with some of the
anchored,
highest
and
price stuff.
There are what looks to be maybe
I was
four
watching a guy that was saying
individuals who are currently
he could sell
playing
a collector
cards
booster
on
of
the upper
collector's Lord of the
Looks like
Ring
it
for
goes
like
on Delta
$10,000 or
for a while.
$15,000 a box.
You
That is
also notice
nuts.
just scanning the area and it catches your eye. There's a very lazy, very
Wasn't
faint
that
trail
gonna
looks like
be an
smoke
unboxing video? Yes,
on the
clever. It
shore
still
of
will
the
be.
kind of
Clever. It is
C-shaped
still
bay
gonna
on the
be.
eastern
I'm just
side of the
holding out now because I have amassed such a collection of random shit that is probably
Wait,
worth. One day I'm gonna do like an
Small
unboxing
camp,
of
like a
like
camp on the
$50,000 worth
That
of
might
stuff.
be a
I'm
source
collecting
for the smoke.
between
Is it close
Labubus
by the boat?
and Magic and
it's
Pokemon.
like,
I'm
if
not
you're
kidding.
looking
Right
from
now,
your
I probably
perspective,
have about
like,
$3,000
this
or
is the eastern side, and it
$4,000
has
worth
this
of
kind
stuff
C-shaped,
that I can
bay
unbox
right here.
that
This
is
the
still
shoreline.
sealed.
The ship is kind of docked right
And
up
I
here in the
half
water.
want to just
Like,
keep
it's
doing it.
surrounded
One
by
day when
reef,
I'm like
it's just
really old
barely
and
made its way in
retired,
there, and it can't go any
I'll just
further without hitting
unbox
reef.
all this old
And
retro
the smoke
stuff.
is right there. It's right on the beach
Who's
side.
getting the
Can
shot?
you see the other side of the island or the water?
We're supposed to do it at 3:05. Who's getting it? Black
no,
Lotus?
we have
That's all I
Can
remember.
you scry?
As collectors
see if
only.
she's
Only the One Ring got the hype
She's
for
still
it, but
underwater,
play
if she's camping,
wise, I
possibly
didn't see
smart.
many people trying. See, that's the thing.
Keyleth
I
look
think
through the-
Lord of the
through a
Rings kind of killed it with the
telescope of
One
some sort.
Ring and not having
There's
more
telescope,
options.
Did she look
The
and see
Golden
if the boat looks
Chocobos
right?
in
Did you see
Final
any
Fantasy.
identifying marks on the
Final
boat?
Fantasy.
Not like
The
there's gonna be a
Golden
dozen of
Chocobos in
them.
Final
Very
Fantasy
big
keep
coincidence.
the hype
be
alive, I
ridiculous.
feel like.
I
Like,
like
I don't
these
want to
also,
open mine
like
because
that, but-
I'm not kidding. I feel like I have one. I think I have one, Mike. There is when you go on if you go on Golden Chocobo Tracker,
yes,
they
this is
tell
very
you
much
where and when and
Size, color, shape, placement.
why.
This is the
And
same.
they don't tell you why. They tell you where and when everyone's found whatever has been discovered so far that's been
Well, I guess you
reported.
don't need to know.
Well, guess
And I
we'd
don't
know
see
if
many
she's
in my East
out
Coast
on the water
area.
or
A
if
lot of
she's
them are
on land.
Central
There's people
or
on the
East
boat
or West Coast.
waiting still.
So I think
might
the
be a
odds
long
of
ride.
my
10 minutes from
getting a Golden
getting there, it
Chocobo
takes
go up
10 minutes to
on
cast
the
scry.
daily.
Jeez.
No, we don't need it.
But you should probably
Leading
cast
blind.
breathing.
There you go.
It
Mike
takes me
saying
30
shot
seconds
for
to scry.
leading blind. If you're still here,
Let's scry.
you're gonna get the
Scry.
shot.
Go
I'm gonna scry.
Leading
I'm gonna scry.
blind.
But cast
You
breathing on
have
us
1
first.
I'm gonna cast
minute
water
to
breathing,
to
and
claim
then
the
we
shot.
scry.
Can
Leading
you do
blind.
me a favor?
If not, has anybody else new jumped in?
You do what you're doing.
I'm the magic ATM right now. What do you want?
I didn't see Hayden this week. I didn't see
Someone in the
Marion
distance.
Ravenwood.
Fire an eyeball and
Shot
get a good
for
look
leading
at
blind.
that
Leading
shit.
blind.
Well, yes.
I
Do
want to see
you
if it's a trap.
Okay.
You have an
have
arrow
the ability
Yes,
to
I
shout
do.
you
out
can look through.
Once we get close enough, I'll.
Once we get close enough,
once you get close enough?
Okay, so go to everybody and I say, you have water breathing.
This one, I
have
don't know if
water
you guys
breathing.
can see,
You
but
have
it is
water breathing.
literally riding the rim of the shot glass. I don't know how it hasn't spilled up, and as I said, it spilled. You guys just saw it. Look at that, like in this thing. I don't know how it didn't spill till then. It was literally just like hovering around. But
you-
cheers, this
so you
one, I don't think
concentrating as
leading
you
blind's
guys
here
get
anymore. So
closer
I am
and
taking
closer to
this
the
one
ship. You can now
to
see
Lauren
closer,
Core,
closer.
the great Lauren. Lauren, if
raise
you're
our
watching, you
elevation
get
as
the
we're getting
shot.
closer.
To this weekend, 4th of July, we're gonna have a
You
great
guys
time
also
grilling
notice you've Vex, as you're looking
And
through,
celebrating
people that are
greatness.
playing cards
Cheers
begin
to
to start
Lauren.
moving on the deck of the ship. They start
that's
scattering.
Are they
They've
seeing
seen
us?
They have seen you.
Okay.
You're not a hard vision
Not
to
a hard
see once
Yeah,
they pay
we're
attention.
a big ship.
Do they look like they're looking over the sides of the boat?
Don't forget, we only have
Red
about
target.
20 minutes left, but we are going to jump into episode 68.
It's like the
I already said we're jumping in.
hang up to a rowboat.
No, they don't look like they're looking over the side of the boat?
No.
Okay.
Okay, you're starting to get closer and closer. You watch as they all kind of scatter into the bottom of the boat, except for one who stands on the deck.
Ooh, it's a magic user.
And then
Magic user.
you watch this one sparkle of bright red arcane energy just kind of up into the sky.
A flare.
The dull burst, exploding sound.
Shane,
Vanishes.
clever, everyone unite.
Yeah,
I got the
that
Ninja
explosion.
Turtles Leonardo
That's
tin. I ain't got shit in
That's
it,
a flame.
but it's a good place
warn
to
the people
hide
on-
your
On
weed.
the smoky side.
Another one.
I did not
Okay,
see any TMNT magic. Are you talking the
we get to land
TMNT
quickly?
magic?
I can fly there.
Leonardo
my
tin,
goon, but
clever.
I can fly very quickly.
Are we close enough that one of your arrows can make it?
Can I? Are we?
No, you're about 3 minutes out now from approaching it.
Shit.
The ship or the shore?
Fly?
The ship.
The ship.
No.
We should split.
What
Some
should I
go to
watch
the
tonight
beach and
if I
some should
don't watch
continue with
Citizen
plan
Vigilante?
drop. I'm going
Does
to the beach.
anybody have a
I can't-
request?
But how are you getting to
Today.
the beach? You can't fly.
Is there any requests by anybody?
Once we're close enough, you can port them down.
I can make you a thing that flies just to get you
I
there.
can believe I can
I don't know, giant
fly.
No, you worry about other stuff. I
A
don't know.
pterodactyl.
Yeah, the chase card for Marvel would be the Mind Stone. Is that what it is, Shane?
Three more
I
minutes
saw
to
there was
Skyrim.
stones. I saw there was.
Skyrim was ill
What was the
timed.
one? There's like one or two. It's like kind of like the
Girl, you and me,
ring,
come on, let's go.
Okay.
Oh,
but
jeez.
yeah, the stones.
I'm ready to
Is there
broom. I
any
get on the broom and just
serialized cards
Okay,
or
prepare-
any
I'm telling you, man,
autograph
prepare the
cards? I don't think
harpoons
there
that may be
was,
a
right?
trap.
It was just the Mind Stone or the
Understood.
stones.
Man the harpoons! And you see they all kind of run off to the various, the three different dragon arbalist stations.
Prepare for a
Batman
hard turn
Year One.
to shore if they begin to show
Dungeon
any signs of
Soup,
magical
chaotic
attack.
barbarian. What is Dungeon
Understood.
Soup? We started the
captain's
stream
kind of
with
gone
that, and
into
I don't know what it
war
is.
mode.
We
He's
never,
just
I never
keeping
got like an
focus forward.
explanation.
He's
What
pushing
is
the ship.
Dungeon Soup? I know
How do we
Delicious in
communicate what happened
Dungeon.
Once we're off the ship, should we give him an
Did
arrow?
Delicious in Dungeon season 2 start yet? So many things crept up on me, like I said. This month and last month, so many shows snuck up on me.
All right, I make him a giant eagle using polymorph.
So now I found out Ted Lasso. I got to get a jump on that.
I can't
Delicious
do it to me though, so you're on your own.
Well, you
in
can hop on
Dungeon
a
season 2 released.
Oh yeah, good call.
Late 2026.
Second time.
Oh, that's
Now the
soon.
wings
See,
flare
that's
out in
soon.
November.
Late 2026. I'm thinking that's like next year.
I'm
Late
smart.
2026 is coming up soon. When does that mean? Soulstone.
Use your-
Frisky
and I
Dingo,
also
but
took
Dungeon
flowers for
Soup
Algebra
is
moment comes in the
pretty.
form of a
Is still
feather.
pulling views.
A square plus B
Dungeon
square equals C
Soup.
square.
What is it on? I've not heard anything about the show.
Scanlan, you have to rush to get there because he's almost
Dungeon?
completely taken back by the moment and just goes to fly, and you're like, oh, you catch him.
Why don't I
just
see it
barely
coming
leaps off the
up?
side
Oh,
of the
there it is.
ship.
Dungeon Soup
You guys head off towards the.
is known for Dungeon Soup is known for chaotic good barbarian. That is
No
literally
matter what happens, use your judgment with any man
all
or
it
sailor who
says.
wishes.
Whatever you just said in the
Tal'dorei,
comments
come
is
aboard,
literally
but if
all it
any
says about
woman
Dungeon
attempts
Soup.
to come on board you do not recognize as one of us, kill her immediately.
What if she's looking like nothing but a...
Anybody that comes on board,
Keeled
lock
over
them
here.
up immediately.
Argentina
very
1-0
least.
halftime. Mike,
Extremely hot.
Check for a
what
fake
is
armor
Argentina? Ready? I'm going to go on
Loud and
Robin
clear.
Hood.
I tell
Should I
Trinket to
bet?
hop in the necklace because we're going to be traveling. very
Should I
quickly.
bet on Argentina? Where is
Into
it
the
at?
necklace.
I'm trying to use the scope
minute.
on my
World Cup. We're gonna bet World Cup while we're playing.
to see if anything interesting is happening
Argentina.
on the deck. Can I see the person who
Oh my
starts
God, they're
firing the flares?
98% chance
The
to win
person
right
that's now
now.
fired
1-0
3
at
flares is now
halftime.
running below the
They're
deck.
98%
All right.
chance to win Argentina.
They're all
I
below the
think
deck?
they're gonna win. I almost
assuming
want to
everybody's
bet
below the
like
deck right
$5
now,
It's a trap.
on the other
Move
team.
away from the ship, move towards the beach.
I literally almost want to bet $5 on the other team.
We're going to
Right
sink the
now
ship
on
from the
Robinhood,
sea.
if
Scrying,
you bet,
we can-
who is
they
it
might
they
be by
play?
the ship.
I tell them to
Cabo
turn now.
Verde. Right now,
I shoot the arrow.
What is
and
the
then try
odds
to
if
get
I
to the
bet
boat,
Cabo
the Oracle
Verde?
arrow.
The ships in
if I bet $5,
list very
you win
heavily to the left side.
$123 right now if I bet
Hold,
5.
more currently
Robin
stationed
tells you
various
the
elements.
payout
You can see
exactly.
things in the deck.
If I bet $5
Ropes
right
and
now
various
on
odds
Cabo
ends,
Verde
pieces of
and they get
metal,
lucky,
coins all begin just drifting to one
it is
side, some tumbling
almost
over into the ocean
25
below.
times
You all hold
your
on tight
money.
as you pull around the
The odds are
side.
25 to 1, give or take.
Keyleth, I need you to make a concentration
You
check.
you bet $100 right now, you'll win
Failing on this plan, it was a great
$3,000, give or take. You'll win close to $3,000 $100 if you bet $100 right now.
Attacked by us.
Now you might say, well, yeah, of course, because no one's gonna bet that. It happened in UFC the other day. I told you guys.
Constitution saving.
When I bet UFC, there was a point where the guy I bet was down to like a 2% chance of winning and won.
Thank God.
I just bet him at the beginning of the fight so I didn't get the crazy odds.
Flare open with vision.
Oh God.
Until the
this is
next
this is not
water
what- right,
break.
'cause you.
She's still got my gun.
Yeah. So what's your spell DC? So with the gun, right? 19 plus. Okay. You, your vision flashes, and for a second, your vision focuses on Ripley's face, and you see a spark of blue energy, similar to the inside of the cloak that you saw with the first time you vision, and spell kicks out.
Son of a bitch!
Was it underwater?
Underwater.
Can you at least tell that much?
No.
Underwater.
Good times.
And you find yourself sliding.
Are we above the ship at the moment?
I grab Vax.
Who else needs a
You
shot,
guys gotta hold
everybody?
on. The ship turns.
We're nearing the 15-minute countdown. I'm running out of beverage.
Heading towards
the shore. All right.
I think what we're gonna do is
We still
in
need to
15
get-
minutes we're gonna take a break.
We've got two
for
fires,
5
and
minutes.
I'm
We're gonna take a
and I
5-minute
think it was
break
just time to
so I
we're
can
gonna attack
reload.
them-
I'm
if we
running
can
out of
attack them
chaser
with
and
the
beverage
bolts,
in
if that's
general.
possible.
Percy,
It is
I-
hot as a
I
son
can
of a bitch in
destroy
here.
that ship.
I
Get
might
over it.
pass out.
I think we should still go.
Are we
still above
firing?
it? Let's go.
What do you need?
Keyleth, you ready? Let's go.
Let's fire. We ready?
I go with
All
Vax.
absorb. They're gonna go. I'm gonna fire on the ship. Fire on the ship.
Fire on the ship.
He yells out. You watch as the arbalists pull back.
Fire on the ship.
And as they release it, they have these giant, like, hard, dark iron
Just
bolts
sprayed a
that are
bit
lowered
of
into these.
it
As they
in my
release
eye.
them,
Doesn't hurt
they
yet.
go traveling
What
through
did?
the
What did you
dragon's
spray
mouth.
in your
The
eye,
dragon's mouth
Clever?
bursts into flame and lights the
Google
bolts into
Chaotic Barbarian. Dragon Soup is a Dungeons and Dragons
All
short from
launch off and
video
arc
about
downward.
a chaotic
One of
good
them
barbarian
misses,
is an adventure.
in the water,
I don't know if
but
I've ever
two
seen that. How old is
go
it?
slamming
How
inside the
old
ship. You see wood
is
splintering? You see
Chaotic
flames beginning to
Barbarian
crawl on the side
slash
while both of you
Dungeon Soup?
What are you doing?
I'm holding on to him.
Yeah.
Piggyback ride style.
I'm on your back or piggyback?
No, I'm on yours.
Piggyback
Aren't you going Earth
style.
Elemental?
I gotta get
She
over
hasn't
the
gone
fucking...
yet.
I
Here
can't
we go.
fly. It's too
All right, so you,
All
as she's saying this, you leap off, wings go out, coasting down over the ship. You begin to glide down as you can see the explosions. They begin
Because we're
loading
not
up the
over
second
the
round
boat.
of assaults on the
Right.
ship. You arc around, keeping her on your back. You guys
Love
are coming
it.
down towards
Jay,
the
did
ship.
you
now
give
watch
an
as
update on your
another
dad?
volley,
Oh,
2
if I
minutes,
did
the
not,
third one
everybody,
hits.
my dad is home. Sorry about that, if
Splinter of
everybody was
various pieces
wondering.
of the
I wait
My
till
dad
it pushes me
ended up
asunder.
over top of the boat. As
was
soon as
supposed.
he
It was a
Coast up on the
scheduled
side.
procedure.
You watch as
He
one of
went
the three
in.
large masts
The
begins to
procedure worked
slowly fall
like
over
momentarily
from
for like I'm
impact of
talking an
various
hour or two. It worked,
assaults from the
and they're
ship.
like, "All right,
You
it
are
stopped
now up
working."
over
So
the
because
ship
of that, they're
itself.
like,
You ready
"We'd
to do
rather
this?
him just
Nice,
stay
nice.
so we can
All right, we're
monitor
gonna
him to
twist
see
in
what
the
to
air.
do
Here we
next."
go.
As this
They
is
monitored
happening,
him,
you see one of them has
found
come up
out
over the- from
something
inside
they'd
of the
never
ship, is
found out
watching this
before,
attack
which was
happen. You can
crucial
just barely
because
see
now
this
they have determined that he
hairy
100%
looks
needs a
like watching the deck.
defibrillator. It always used to be that he had the option.
We're over the
They
boat?
used to always say he
You guys
has
are
an
over the boat
option
now, yes.
because
Is there
one way
any
or
way I could've
another
gotten-
it'll just make his
gotten
life
any of
more
this in my
comfortable,
scope?
but he
You know what?
doesn't
Yes.
need it.
Make a perception
Now,
check, make a perception check
the
real fast, so you see if you
electrophysiologist
see
was
this.
like, he 100% needs a
twisting in the air, I
defibrillator.
cast
So they're
Bless
going to schedule in a
on Keyleth
month
and
that.
myself.
But because he was out of sinus rhythm,
14.
they were like,
Make a
let's
concentration check
cardiovert him
because
to
you
get
are
him back in a
flying.
rhythm
All right, that's
so
a-
his
a
life
Constitution
till
saving
the
18.
defibrillator surgery is more
And that
comfortable.
means that,
So they did that.
you and
He went
I
back
will make an attack
into
roll
sinus
saving
rhythm, which
throw,
means you're out of
Phoenix Mint
AFib.
at a D4.
Then a day later, he went back into AFib.
All right.
So they did it again, and he ended up spending like 4 or 5 days in the
You can
hospital.
make the attack.
I got
It'll
him
be a
home
disadvantage
That's
because
fine.
of the distance. I'll take it.
Tuesday.
Yes.
Today's Friday. I think I got him home
Disadvantage on the
Tuesday.
attack.
And he's been
Are you
good
using
pretty
any
much
word or anything?
since. He's back in sinus rhythm, which means he's out of AFib.
Cool. I'm already.
We have to schedule his defibrillator
you know what? I'll
surgery
use,
in a month. So, Mike, yes,
I'll
Dad's
use
doing good. Finally,
grit
after,
for a,
mind you, this all started in
Deadeye the shot to
2015.
Cancel out the disadvantage.
Way before I
Alright.
started YouTube.
make
This
a
all
roll.
started in
Let me
2015.
try.
Who are
And
you
back
shooting?
in 2015,
Who just went like
the
this.
first thing they said was,
I
hey,
thought
we
you
recommend
meant
you get a
When he
defibrillator.
came up onto the deck
And my
to
dad
do
was like, I
something,
don't want that.
he just barely
And now
saw it,
11
and he's
years
taking a
later,
shot.
he's thinking, well, I
not bad.
proved them
24.
wrong because I
24
lasted
hits,
11
go
years.
ahead.
I'm looking at it like he would have probably saved himself a lot of pain and suffering had he just done it 11 years ago. But hey, who knows?
About that time,
It is what it
I
is.
found the man on the deck of the ship.
Dad's got a
All right,
defibrillator.
23 points of
I really don't
piercing
know
damage.
off of the top of my head, but it definitely has been popular the last couple months. Watching the mosquitoes not land on me is nice.
Fire up in the direction of both of you, right as
Here we go, everybody. Final 10 minutes.
Sending him face down and bleeding.
Final
onto the
10
now
minutes.
Raging fire.
You see what we got left.
That is the
Still
top of
enough.
the ship. Both of you guys have advantage. on dexterity
Raging
saving
fire.
Oh shit! Wait,
Raging
You still got
fire.
a shot off, but
he
yeah, they
still
went
got a
wild.
shot?
Yeah.
Guys, natural 20.
And I have a
We're
28,
doing
so-
10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. We're done with this episode. We're jumping into episode 68, so don't nobody go nowhere. So don't nobody go nowhere. Like and subscribe if you have not.
Vax, you scooting off, your wings kind of, you know, burned by the electrical impact, but you're off the side.
Don't nobody
you are
go
now in
nowhere.
free fall over the ship.
Can I use evasion?
Who hasn't had the shot yet?
Go for it.
So that's if I succeed the dex, I get.
Who
yeah,
hasn't
there's
had
every
it?
turn.
Lauren got the last.
sorry,
Leading
seven.
blind
So
isn't
half it,
here.
right? Yeah.
Mike, I don't
14
think you got a
minutes,
shot,
yeah.
right? The great Mike. Mike, what is your plans for the future, Mike? I only bring this up because I thought I heard you say you might be leaving New York soon. Have you come up with any like mind-blowing, revolutionary ideas as to what you're doing? Are you going to move to Australia
This ball of it condensed
and
rock
say the
just
dingo
trail
ate your
flame
baby?
behind it.
Because I think you should do that.
Just slams into the ship. I want you to go ahead and roll.
Slams into the ship. That's
6d6
awesome. You gotta
points of
keep him up.
damage.
You gotta keep on him.
Plus a d4.
I gotta fight with my mom constantly.
No, you have enough.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know what that was related to. Watching the mosquitoes, it must not be related to me. Because I am fantastical.
Whoa.
Once you roll.
Well, all of them.
All of them.
It's like 80 dice on your
All of them.
80 dice.
All of
Plus
them!
6 is 12.
Couple
Plus
good, couple
5, which is 17, 18, 21.
Was that plus the d4?
Plus
A dingo did eat the lady's baby, though. Yes, a dingo did eat the lady's baby. That is true.
wait,
That is. This
22
is
plus
true.
do I roll
Clever
my
is
free
correct.
hits?
Oh,
27.
fast I can get here.
You punch through the upper deck of the ship, smack through the central deck of the
Cheers.
ship, slam into the base,
To the
splintering
great.
wood, but the actual bottom of
Mike.
the ship is still intact.
Michael,
However,
Mike,
from the impact that's going
Demon,
on, the flames trail through and begin to burn.
whatever
you
you
see
wanna call
as looking down
the
at
great
you, one of the crewmen
moderator that
who's
is
underneath
Michael.
is now
going to two cons in November and trying to move to Salt Lake City
And another one of these
was
scrambling
supposed
back
to
up
have
the top
gone
and,
in
amidst the
January, but
chaos.
family stuff came up. Sister's still with you, Mike. Mike, this cheers is for you. This shot is for you. But yes, how's things going with sis and the baby and everything else? I'm assuming that was the January
and now it's
stuff.
beginning
But
to
cheers to Mike.
Just water beginning
Good
to pour out of
friend,
the ocean
great
and fill the bottom of the
moderator.
I tell the guys
Well,
about
great friend. You're great at everything, Mike. To Mike.
It sounds. They're like.
While this is happening, can I have taken a flying run off of the airship and like start flying towards the smoke?
Flying run.
You dart off with the broom underneath. And
Vex with the flying
smack
run,
towards the
everybody.
bay. You guys.
So, Mike, what's the timeline now?
have
Going to
made
two
your way
cons.
flying down on Eagle Grogback to the beach, coasting up to the side, and you can see as you kind of scoot across the top about 10 feet of all the jagged, broken glass that is this beach. It is similar to the broken, burnt ground of the Cinder Grove, except for it's all sharp. It's not fun. You come around and you begin to see, make a perception check, Grog. With your bonus, I think you have
your
advantage
eagle
on
eyes.
this because you're a giant eagle. Let me double check real fast, but I'm pretty sure. Giant eagle, you have advantage on perception checks. So yeah, roll twice.
That same number.
Sister is fine. Baby
and do I
spends
get a
movie
bonus?
time with us,
11.
but it was
Well, your wisdom
other
is plus
family
2,
stuff.
so
Oh,
plus
okay.
11.
15.
15. As you're coming along, you do
Well, Mike,
see,
it sounds like soon.
There appeared.
See, that's
appears
what
to
I
be
was talking
some
about with Lauren
semblance of
last
a
night.
smoldering fire.
Lauren and me were like,
that
all
is
right,
giving off
pretty
smoke,
much
just a
summer
hint
we
of
were
a trail
waiting
of
on
smoke.
because
There's a couple
she
of
already
things
had the
kind of on
apartment
ground around
leased
it.
for a year.
And there are
We already
two
knew she was starting a
small
new
boats
job
that are up
in the
against-
summer.
up
So we
on
were
the
like,
shore.
once
Look
we
like,
get like to
little
July,
skiffs or,
that's go
paddle
time.
boats
That's
that
like
probably
job
belong to the
started.
ship.
we're halfway through the lease of the apartment, and we got to get things rolling with the house so we can move in
I'm gonna make a
by the
loaf,
time the lease
a
is up
buzz
on the
over
apartment.
campfire, but
So that's
keep
kind of
going
like where we're
along
at
the
right now.
beach.
So right
Okay.
now we
Not
went
landing at
from
the boat near the fire.
You keep
all
going.
talk
Vex, you
and
go ahead
planning
and see the eagle
to
kind of swoop
go
past and
time.
scan on the back.
So
You
I
kinda-
told her
are you heading
Monday
to
we're
catch up with
calling
them,
the
or are you
bathroom
heading-
guy. We're
okay,
doing the
so you
bathrooms.
guys have
We're gonna
Vex
start
come
getting
in,
the
meeting
house
up
going. We're
alongside
gonna
you
get
guys. Now
everything
as you're
right,
flying,
so that by
you're just kinda
December,
coasting. From the
January,
side, you see this
February,
broom
somewhere
riding,
around that time,
Vex kind of like
we
spin forward, go over and give you kind of a wing from
do
the
the whole
side as you
move-in
begin
thing.
heading along the upper coast, the curvature
So
of the
yeah,
beach,
that's like
heading
big
towards
big
the
things
east.
on the horizon for both of us, Michael.
Vax'ildan? I'm just
Vax'ildan. I wish that was a name. Vax'ildan.
How far am I from
Breathe
Vax'ildan?
Percival on the airship?
You're probably looped around, and you're probably halfway between the ship, which is now heading back towards the shore, and the boat on the ground.
My eye
is
kinda
now,
burns, but not
both
as
masts are
bad
now
as
in
you
complete
think.
flames. The sail is
What
on
happened
fire.
to your eye, Clever?
Two of the crewmen, the two crewmen who haven't really been hurt, or have jumped off the sides and are now swimming through the water. You can see their trail behind them. The one who was shot in the head, you can't see through the flames. It wasn't enough to kill him.
No.
That wasn't. However, the
Not
whole ship is
enough
on
to kill
fire
you.
now, and the one you impacted with is a mess.
Then I'm beelining straight to the towards Percival.
Okay.
Stay with Keyleth. Check the ship.
I crush everything.
Search the ship,
I
Keyleth.
crush
Search it.
everything. You hear Caleb? You hear Caleb there?
Yeah.
You can still hear him. He's telling you this.
Yeah.
Through the earring.
Papers, captain's quarters. You can breathe underwater.
Vero,
Just tear it
Mike,
apart as it's going
reiterate
down.
this for unless Vero's watching.
Elemental.
Vero,
Roll
it is
investigation
halftime on
-3.
Argentina. What are we doing in
Intelligence is five.
Argentina? What are we
Your
at right
intelligence
now?
is 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have
you
delicious.
are dumber than log as an earth elemental.
Wow.
Ah, never mind.
Keith-
Natural 20 again. This is another
Oh,
episode.
that's so loud.
This is another episode. We're getting a lot of natural 20s.
I agree.
I'll send you links to the cons. They are in Jersey,
As
and I will
water
have a
is
free
filling the
shuttle
bottom,
to
and
go
you're
between
kind of
them.
like just you're not
And
very good at
we'll
shredding.
have- what do you- Mike,
water
what do you
in
mean
this
you have a
form.
free shuttle?
Syncing with the ship. pretty
That
much.
you are my shuttle, or we have a shuttle. I'll send you
Thankfully,
links
you
to
can
the
breathe
cons.
water 'cause you saw the
They're in
enchantment on
Jersey,
you.
and we'll have a
But
free
glancing
shuttle
around,
to
you
go
do
between
see
them.
what amounts to
Like for both of us, or are you
bunch
being?
of
I don't know if that's a
papers that
joke.
are
Like
all
Jay,
soaked
don't
in
worry, you
water
have a
that you just kinda,
shuttle,
like,
aka
palm
Mike
with
is
your elbow
driving.
hand and keep it there. Grab a couple, and you now have
Back
two
to
fists
playing.
filled with papers.
Holly
I
Mac,
don't know what they are.
what is
what's
up?
on them.
Second half
You can't even
started.
read in this form technically. But you're now underwater, and the ship is breaking and falling, and you can watch as the flames above
Our
the
ship
glow
is
growing
destroyed,
dimmer as the water
everybody.
is beginning to take
Ship destroyed.
the fire.
Craziness
It's slowly
everywhere.
falling
We're
into
about
the
to end this
Start walking to
episode.
the beach, Keyleth.
Underwater now.
Get to the beach.
Yes, I guess I started towards the beach.
Okay, so
Well, that's gonna take a long
do it.
time,
That's a
right?
slow walk.
Okay,
The
but
cons
the-
have teamed up, so
the ship is
people
sinking,
can go
right?
to both
Yeah.
without
It's like done.
trouble.
yeah, you're
Ah,
probably now.
I like
The
that,
ship's
I
probably
like that.
30 feet below the surface and
Okay.
falling. You with
Where
it.
are
I'm
they,
going
Mike?
to
Send me
drop
the
my
links,
form.
but what
Okay,
towns?
so
I'm
you're back
curious.
in the keeled
What are
form.
the names of them and what
Immediately,
towns?
The lack of mass, the ship
But
begins
yes,
to kind
please
of
do
fall
send me the links.
below you as you kind of keep buoyancy now. And the hole that you broke through is now this opening that you can kind of swim up to get out of the wreckage of the ship.
Okay, I take all the papers and I kind of shove them in like a pocket,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast Control Water, and I'm gonna shoot myself up and out.
I like it.
Like a water spout. You watch as Keyleth is
I
jettisoned
love
out
it.
of the ocean.
The cons have teamed.
and
oh,
then begins
I
to
read that
just
like 3 times.
slightly surf along the surface, just standing, kind of.
Dun, 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 dun,
Percy.
dun, dun,
Surface of
dun,
the
dun,
water.
Yes.
Make sure the airship stays far away from these boats. I don't want Ripley having any access to the airship.
On the beach.
No access to the airships.
We're going around along.
Yeah,
the
you guys are
beach.
doing a
Is there a
full-
tree line?
The tree line is further inland, maybe about 300 feet inland. Most of the
Whippany
open
and
glass
Parsippany. Oh my
shore
God, Mike.
is on the eastern
Whippany and
southern
Parsippany.
side.
Yes,
On the
they are
north and
directly
northwestern
next
sides
to
of the
each
mountain,
other.
hills and the jungle kind of
And
surrounds
I'm
most of the mountain and a lot of the western
tops
side of the
35,
island.
40 minutes
I
from
sort
both.
of shout down to Grog.
Parsippany,
don't
I think I've
she's
said
on
this
the
before.
Beach, man. It's
My
all
ex-girlfriend
grass.
that I
We should
dated
go
for like
inland.
3 or 4 years lived in
inland.
Parsippany.
Okay, you guys go ahead.
And
and
I could get
take on
there,
inland.
depending
Not
on
closing
traffic,
the festival.
35, 40 minutes. Whippany was
You're
right
making
next
your way
to
towards
it.
the ship. Yeah.
Yeah.
The ship
So,
is
yes.
faster than you.
Really?
Yes.
I click my boots of haste, then I can go 500
I was trying to
feet
hit
and
my
around.
shoulder with some off.
500 feet.
480,
some
yeah.
off.
If I use
Some
double dash.
off.
double dash, yeah. Action
Well,
bonus
your flying
action.
speed is what? It's 60.
I mean, I did the math at one point. I know it's 480 feet. My speed flying is 60.
You can dash as a bonus action, right?
As a bonus, but if I'm hasted, it's doubled. So it's 60. It's 120 action.
Hasted.
Action, bonus action. So 120 plus 120.
Right, 240.
And then bonus action, I can also dash. I don't know.
You can catch up
Can
with
he
the
have-
ship with haste.
So he has a speed of like 300. Is that what Liam's saying? Am I crazy? What is
Your
Liam trying to
wings,
say
the
there? He's
feathers
saying
themselves
120
almost
double
thin out,
plus.
Like they kind of almost
So what are we
retract
talking,
in,
like,
and you become less of a bird, more of a
260
bullet.
to 300 speed?
Coasting forward at a downward arc.
Vax
you
is
eventually
going at the
catch up to
speed
the,
of light.
back outer side of the airship as it's bearing down on the smoke spiral and the innermost part of the bay beach line.
Okay, I'm gonna pick you up, you haughty prick! And I reach out my arms
You
and grab him
haughty
from behind.
prick.
Okay.
Oh shit. It's gonna rain by me. When? Neil, right now?
Hold on to it.
It's raining
As you
by
lift it
you
up
right
again
now?
Over the air.
I do still have your gun.
Another uncomfortable height
Thunder
experience.
gun.
You've had a couple of these recently.
Yeah.
But
Hot
it's swift enough
ass
to the point
rain.
and not prolonged to the
Disgust.
point where
I
you're able to kind
concur.
of keep yourself in check.
We're about to end this
You begin
episode
to
right
carry
now.
down-
Any minute, any
follow
minute,
my
any
sister.
second.
Okay, so now all of you guys are this
We're
kind
gonna
of
reset the clock.
loose squadron.
Somebody let me
along
know
the
what
beach
Vero
line
was saying. Mike.
As you watch
Vero,
they
if Vero's
turn off
listening.
and begin
Vero
to
said
head
something
towards
about the
treeline.
last 30 minutes are
Can I get a
crucial in
closer
this
look at the
episode. Is
campsite?
that what I heard?
You
Something
have to
about
stop and inspect it
some
for-
point in this next episode
anybody
coming up
that I
is
can see
crucial
around
that we
it?
watch
Superchat.
live. So after we start this, I'm gonna pause.
Yes.
I just want to know.
Whoa!
From what you can see,
gonna pour another shot.
The campsite, the fire has this
Another
moldering element. From your
shot.
experience with campfires means it's
As
probably,
much as I'm trying, this is shot,
been
what,
burning for anywhere
7?
from 4 to 5 hours.
I think this is
and
shot
it's
number
towards the very
7.
end of its life. Whatever wood was in there is like on the very, very last cinders.
We're getting there, but that's like
There
the
appear to be
never-ending
some
bottle
elements
of
of detail,
Tito's.
some heavy movement right around it in the shoreline there. There's a little bit of
Quick
silt that
shave
has
your
washed
head
up
so
onto
you
the,
can
the
recreate the
glass.
scene from
so
V
right
for
next
Vendetta.
to the
I
water
love
line,
it.
there is still kind of a meeting of underwater dirt and silt, and where the glass begins to take over, and you can see a bunch of shifting in that area, but you're too far away to make out any of the details. But other than that, you don't see any hint of people or life.
Thanks,
around that
Matt.
Can Scanlan and I make a loop heading towards the tree line and then stop, I'd say, 100 feet from where the water hits the shore?
Okay, so you head to the tree line and then you stop at 100 feet out. So
Yeah,
about,
so we're
about
not going-
halfway between the shore and the tree line.
Right, yeah, not all the way.
So, yeah, so you hit there and you end up stopping
Land.
and land. And you kind of land in the one area where it
Any
appears
second
the
now,
less-
Matt's
the
gonna
least
end
painful
this.
to land on. Now, for all intents and purposes, this entire landscape is considered rough terrain. So your speed is halved. You can run full speed if you want, but you will take damage. In doing
I had a
so.
key in my pocket, and I think it just like soldered itself to the side of my leg.
So you land scan, you're on the back of Grog, and you're now standing in the center of this open kind of beach area.
I'm scanning around for any footprints or anything.
As he's
Yeah,
scanning, I
I-
peck him in the shoulder.
Ow, ow, fuck, ow.
So we've all kind of convened on the shore at this point?
I peck you in the shoulder.
Ow!
You see them land
Release
kind of a
me.
little ways off from the shore. Vex, are you landing with them?
No, I wanted to fly down a little closer and see if I can see any kind of footprints and see where they lead
Okay,
away from the
so watch
camp.
Vex spiral off and head to the actual campsite at the edge of the beach. What are you two doing?
Keyleth, can you meet up with us?
Yeah, I'm meeting up with them on the shore.
at the
I
campfire.
guess.
Yeah, I'm a Vax backpack, so we'll just.
I'm a Vax
At the
backpack.
campfire.
Yeah.
All right,
Campfire.
so you guys
All right, ready?
come down.
If
and
Matt
land
doesn't
at the
end this in the
campfire.
next
Just
30
watch two of
seconds,
them
I'm doing the shot.
kind of water skiing.
We're gonna say
right up
33
to the edge of
on the
beach where you
clock.
kind of- as soon as
33.
the
If Matt does
water
not
ends,
end
you're
it, we're
like,
taking a
"Whoa!"
shot.
Have to catch yourself.
I'm cool.
Squad goals.
Did you catch yourself?
I'm cool.
As you now stand here at the beach.
Does he
the
end it before
little hints of
33?
thin
We have
wreckage
10
of the ship in the
seconds.
distance
Does
just
Matt
finally
say
sinking
we're calling
below the surface of the water? The gallant eagle Grog
Taking it right now.
Standing.
I missed it by
off a
seconds.
little
He's gonna
ways
end it
with
any second, but
Scanlan
cheers
short-halts,
to
kinda
you
raising
all.
a fist to the air
And to
around.
all,
We're
not
gonna
a-
end our session.
I was off by 4 seconds.
Give us some
Off
fun
by
to explore.
4 seconds. I knew he was ending it, but Matt drags it out sometimes in the sake of glory. Cheers to everybody. We're going to jump into 68, so don't go nobody. Don't go nobody.
Oh, we did. It's
I
40.
intended that because we've gone long a lot of weeks.
Yes, we have.
I cannot imagine that I am may
so much to
actually get
do.
4 hours of sleep tonight is amazing.
Oh my god, there's so much powder at the bottom of that. The funny thing is the shot wasn't even as bad as the amount of powder in the bottom of that drink. Holy shit. Now, Vero, what is the new time? Vero did give a time. It was around 10. I feel like it was around 10. Righty, let's do this.
At this point in time,
we're gonna
you
go right
all
here.
sort of gather along the eastern beach of Glintshore. Grog, you are still an eagle, a giant eagle, polymorphed by.
We're gonna roll with it. While ready, everybody. This is gonna be the first time ever.
You have your wings out still. You guys have flown about, and you've seen what appears to be the remnants of some sort of a.
We'll watch them. I'm not gonna set the clock yet.
Faint ember still burning and giving.
I gotta get the thumbnail.
It's been a while since it has been utilized.
For the next episode.
5 hours is what I...
About 5 hours.
So let's get the next thumbnail. While we listen to Matt.
We'll get into the more specifics of that here
What
in a
is
moment.
this?
So we have currently, if I recall, Grog is an eagle and Scanlan.
Grog is
and who
an
else
eagle.
is in the center of
To
the beach
the
area
sea.
between the actual shoreline
Grog
and
like
the
an
jungle.
eagle.
I'm
Let
just
my
showing up on the
spirit
beach.
carry me.
Beach.
I was also on the beach.
What is
thought
happening
we were
over
en route when we ended.
We ended up.
We had just landed.
Give me a minute, everybody. We're listening to Matt.
Yeah, so
We're
we
trying to
have-
get the
we
new
have
thumbnail.
in
I don't know
between
why.
The shoreline and
Why is
the tree line,
this thumbnail so
mostly
tiny?
dead petrified trees.
I
gray
hate
in the distance.
when things
We
don't
have
make
the two of
sense to
you,
me. I do the same
and,
thing
the rest of you currently
every
are now
week.
gathering
I
at the beach
hate
at the camp.
when it
So-
doesn't make logical sense.
Okay, Trinket.
All right, here we go.
Kind of looks around.
Like every
Immediately
week I
looks down
type in the
at
same
ball,
thing,
like,
and
puts
every
your
week
glass
I gotta
together.
do like a new song and dance to get the right thumbnail.
You're tough.
All right, here we go. New thumbnail. There we go.
There is. You see, there are two what looks to be small boats.
There we go. 11:38. Everybody, 11:38 on the clock. Stop. Reset. 11:38. Everybody set the clock. Now here is the deal. I did not see what we're doing. What anybody knows, Vero told me, maybe it was in my private chat. Vero said something about this week it was important to see a certain thing. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Vero was saying it was like important to see it. Jesus freaking I hate when shit like as advanced as stuff is. I feel like your phone sometimes like I feel like it like does things. I want to throw it across the room. Either way, we're taking a break. We're taking a break. I'm getting drink. I'm getting a drink. I'm getting ice. Everybody, break time. We're taking a break. We're gonna jump in for like 10 or 15 minutes. I also gotta air this room out. It's so goddamn hot in here. Hello, everybody. I didn't do anything except pee. And I thought, I don't need a goddamn chaser. What am I? a wuss? No, I'm just joking. J, new scheme. We become ranch exporters, smugglers in Europe. I'm down. Let's do it. All right, everybody. I just wetted my face. Oh my God, the door is open now. I looked and Jesse is gone. Jesse left with Robbie. I don't know if they're doing some sort of 4th of July shindig, but everybody get ready. I know your clocks are set. We're starting, everybody. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. The last 30 minutes are a must. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go.
That are currently pulled up onto the shore.
Vero just texted me. Vero just texted me. Last 30 minutes are a plus. So a must. So here we go.
Dirty.
When is the break?
Kind of pushed on the side. The
When
left of a
is
campfire,
the break?
And it looks to be some sort of movement, like something heavy had been pulled from the water into the
Something
campsite.
heavy has been pulled from the... Is there a break this episode? Maybe there's no break this episode.
Continue to inspect the
It was a long
Don't
one.
see any
Long
tracks.
one.
Are there tracks able to be
All
left?
right, that's the most watched moment. So Vero is right around here.
Are you just inspecting for details,
So
or are
it's
you trying to
10,
track?
30,
I'm trying to
boop,
see
boop, boop.
where the people went.
Okay.
All
Go
right,
ahead and
is
make
there a
survival
break?
check to see if you can follow any tracks.
Oh my
What
God,
is-
Argentina
what are you
1-1.
doing?
Oh my God, did you guys hear
Okay,
me?
investigation
At
check.
the break, I swear, you guys heard me. At the break, it was if you bet Cabo.
What'd you get?
If you bet Cabo to beat Argentina at halftime, you would win 25 times your money. I'm not even kidding. I should have bet $5. I didn't do it. I was like, that's crazy. Why would you bet $5 on a 98% against you odds?
What pack? There was a
25 to 1.
Is there a pack in the bag?
Yes,
It's a pack in the bag. It's a pack in the bag, everybody. All right. Vero said the last 30 minutes is a must on the live stream.
You check
So
and see that there are a number
we're
of
just gonna make it happen.
footfalls in this
The captain
area
makes it
clustered,
happen.
I'll do my best.
Sporadically, it doesn't look. It looks like some of them seem to be with haste. Some
Looks
are
like
dragging,
some of them.
Heavy,
Some of them.
the heels are pushed in deep, and you see what looks to be a large, heavy groove that was pulled to the campsite and is pulled further inland.
Did anybody say the game is tied? I can't believe the game is tied when it was like the odds were that bad. Where is the break? Is there an actual break, and if not, where is the break if there was one? There's no chasers. I didn't get a chaser. I just have pissworm Tito's vodka. I'll drink it if there's somebody new. Did anybody new come in the chat? I think I did a shot for everybody that's already in here. Did anybody new come in the chat? And if so, who are you?
All right, you guys
And
over the tree line. Make a perception check, both of you.
is there
And
a
you have advantage,
break, or is this episode just 4.5 hours of greatness?
Not shit, apparently.
What's the possibility that Ripley can make herself invisible?
My God, it's so nice. I opened up the door when I saw Jesse left with Robbie. I only shut the door because it gets noisy, but it's so much nicer.
Gotta break it. Never gonna use again. Gotta break it in.
Like the air, I mean.
You swoop up over the tree line and do a couple of scans over while the trees, many of them are dead, you do see there are a few peeking bits of green. It looks like even in the
Peeking
midst of
bits
this
of green, everybody.
kind of barren landscape,
Who has not
elements of
had
nature
ready?
have still managed to push through.
Should I take a shot
here
for
and there.
Argentina?
Just a dappled
If
covering of
Vero
green,
says I'm going to give
but
it
the canopy itself is
3
still too
minutes,
thick for you to
it's
make out
15
any
on the clock
details
almost.
from
By
above.
18, I'm going to hold this
That's
shot.
as much as you can make out.
I'm going to hold this shot.
Or are they
If by
scorched?
18
Both.
minutes on the clock, I
Looks
don't
like
hear
a lot
from
of it is just
Vero,
burnt
someone else
glass,
is getting it.
But some of it also
But if
looks
we
like
hear
the
from
wood
Vero,
itself has been dead
we're
for so
getting a
long
shot
it's
for
become,
Argentina.
dull gray,
Vero
mixed in.
never misses a live stream. The fact that Vero
Petrified.
said I'm going to watch on the sideline because Argentina means that much means a lot.
Hamburgers.
Wait, so you didn't see anything, Groggy?
So we're gonna do it. Vero, say it. You have till 18 on the clock.
I'm in the air. You can't
Otherwise,
I have an
I'm picking something.
Hi, I'm on a...
Oh, everything's freezing up. Everything's freezing
When you
up.
get a moment, we could use you for a second down here.
All right.
When you have a moment.
I start taking my broom
When
and just kind of
you have a
swinging it around
moment.
me to see if I hit anything that's invisible.
Okay.
Did you see when you crashed through?
I'm wondering if the heat is causing the hiccups. Because
I
it's, I don't know if it's on their
there was
end. There's a lot
one
of times on their end they
that I
have
might
like
have crushed
difficulties.
underneath me that went down.
There were also others on the ship, correct?
There's at least 3 on the ship. Headshot
What is
by
happening?
Percy as it caught fire. There was another that was crushed beneath your feet.
Yeah.
So probably dead.
So, you know, there might be a couple, if they're real good swimmers. They might
Probably
make it
dead.
With severe burns.
We have a minute and 45
and
seconds.
psychological damage. But
I'm looking at Argentina's score now. We're going to Argentina. I'm going to be so mad if we were joking around about Cabo. Yeah, I mean, there's about 25 minutes, 25, 30 minutes left in the game, and they're
I'll
tied.
just say to you, "Oi,
Because
don't
you
see
are
anything,
smooth. Looks
see
like
anything,
their
call
end.
once,
Looks
and
like
we'll
their
head
end
back to
because
camp."
you are smooth. I'm giving Varro 1 more minute on the clock, Varro.
All right, we'll just fly around then.
Just fly around, do your thing.
Actually, instead of that, can we go 100 yards past the tree line and into more of the forest, just to see what's there?
Okay, yeah, you coast up and begin pushing through, and down below you can see, occasional breaks in the tree line here and there where there's like heavy brush underneath, and the same horrible texture of broken glass kind of jutting. Haphazard patterns. There are certain areas aggressively broken, and some just kind of.
I wonder what the odds went up.
It looks like it depends on.
I'm actually going to look at what the odds are. I just thought about it. Like, if Argentina's tied now, the odds definitely went down for Argentina.
And how much has been traversed in the time, but
what
you can
is
make
it
out much
now?
more than that from your height.
Oh my God, that's
I've got about
ridiculous.
30 or 40 minutes left.
The odds only went down like
approximately
10%.
I'm gonna fly out over where the ship
It's
was
still
and see if anybody is.
8. It's 9 to 1 if you bet Cabo. You still get 9. I'm betting it. I'm not even kidding you. I'm betting it. Should I not, Varro? I don't want to jinx you. But oh no, that's silly to even think. I'm betting, even though it's way now $5 at halftime. $5 on Cabo got you 123. Now $5 on Cabo gets you $36. $36.
And
the odds went down from 25, 26 to 1 to 8 to 1.
To this, knowing that,
drastic change in odds.
It's been relatively clear with just bits of cloud. There's no
Brody, I'm
particular
going
reason
to
as
do.
why
What if
there
I
should
did
be a sudden gust of
$10?
wind. There was no weather that was indicative.
What
of
am
that
I
sort
at
of
in my
thing.
account?
Also my controlled weather sports.
Whatever I'm at in my account, I'm going to round it.
So.
It's 55. I'm going to do $5.76.
What the shit is happening check?
I'm going to bet $5.76 on Cabo. Just because the odds are with me. $5.76.
14.
Pays $40. Damn, boom.
This is
Did
definitely
it. I bet on
not a
Cabo.
natural
I just bet $5.76 on Cabo.
And as you start to get that kind of dark feeling in the back of your head,
If they win,
you start
I
noticing
get
that some of the broken glass
a lot of money
is across the
I
entire
forget what it
speech
just said. Would I get $60? What did it say?
by the wind and swirling and congealing into what looks like a small whirlwind
I
of
bet
broken
$5
glass
and change to win $40.
I tossed Percy his
Cheers! Either Argentina wins or I win money. That's how I like to do it. I wasn't doing it against Varro. Just in case you guys were wondering, like, Jay, Varro was like Argentina. I do that on purpose. I even do it against my own team with New Orleans. Either my team wins or I win money. Win-win in my mind. So cheers to Argentina.
Make an intelligence check.
Why are they always
With advantage because it is possibly elemental based.
Elemental based.
20.
Natural 20
The
again,
entities
but this is a new
that this
episode.
wind from the sides are definitely air elemental by nature. You're very familiar with this form of physicality. You've taken on this form of physicality. However, whatever this large, strange, glass shard encompassed entity is, it's elemental in nature, but you're not sure what it is. You've not encountered something on this form, at least on this plane.
Bigger?
Bigger.
Badder?
I would like
Bigger,
initiative.
better rolling initiative.
Okay, well, she was talking- is
I
it-
want to see order.
does
We're
it
rolling
make sense
initiative.
that
I want to see order, and then we're
that I
pausing
get
it.
blown away?
Because we're not going into a battle at this point.
Okay, I want to.
Does Cabo win?
Hold it back.
As he look at the water.
So beautiful. There's little boats.
It looks
Can
like
things end in a tie in the World Cup?
Simon, and I like
Her internet is spotty right now. Take a shot. She beat me.
Percy has taken
So I
one
can
of the
say
boats and
that.
placed it
What
as a guard.
can
And
the World
stands
Cup
here.
end in a tie? I know soccer
You guys are
can.
way off at the tree line.
Just
Oh,
and laugh.
oh no, total 1-1.
Kill Percy. There we go. And Vax, you're off that side.
Yeah.
Oh my
What
God.
you're seeing
I was like, what if I bet
swirling torrent of broken
plus
glass.
a point and a half?
Am
Plus
I in
point and
the
a
air
half
yet?
right now?
Crossing
On
up
my
the
brew?
side.
Over.
Percy, you're gonna need a bigger boat.
Well, over 2.5 is pretty much a
And with
guarantee.
that,
almost.
let's go ahead and roll some initiative, folks.
Did I get in the air before initiative?
Initiative. They do
we'll
extra
say as the
30
wind's
minutes,
picking up, you can
but then
begin
what
to
if
get in the air.
after the extra 30 minutes? I think
how
that's
far are you going?
normal in soccer.
Full 30
What
feet?
if after the initial 30 minutes? What
20
happens after that?
20 feet? Alrighty, let's do it.
Because now I just bet so much money. Imagine I accidentally messed up and I bet like $500. I bet $5 and change. Imagine I messed up though with the decimal point. $5 got you 40. So that is 8 times your money.
We'll say.
If I bet
There you are, on your
500,
broom.
I would get $4,000. But I didn't do that.
Here. Alright,
Trick is going to be so useful
Lightning
against
hit me with
a
it.
tornado.
Yeah, you can bite the wind.
Yeah,
Bites the wind.
it's really anything.
I'm trying to find a good place to stop
I have no
everybody.
idea what's about to happen because
Alrighty, so 25 to 20.
I'm not even gonna hear. We're gonna do 22-11. I'm not hearing any of the rolls. We're stopping at 22-11. We're gonna do the hour Patreon. I'm gonna do a short Voxel clock. We're gonna do an hour Patreon, short Voxel clock. That'll bring us to an hour and a half. Then we'll do an hour and a half live stream. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But right now, that is where we're stopping. I'm not gonna think that far ahead. All I know is I'm gonna jump into the Patreon hour and then the Voxel clock. But at this point, that is where we are going to stop because we're about to yell out our numbers and then we're gonna be in it to win it for another 2 hours probably. The team with the most goals in the penalty shots then wins. Extra time, then penalty kicks. Kind of like hockey. Oh, okay. I do know what you're talking about. All right. Well, right now, Vero, we're not gonna cut out yet. I did bet, and this is nothing personal, obviously. I just always go with like the better odds. And when I don't know something, I'll go with the better odds. And right now, the better odds are definitely with Cabo. Cabo, 1-1. I mean, there's like 20 minutes left, plus the extra 30. My guess is Cabo's going to lose, but the over-under on the spread was 1.5. So Cabo's looking good if you bet them in the beginning. People were probably speculating that Cabo would get their asses handed to them. But that being said, everybody, I'm going to shout out everybody good night. I'm going to go call it an early night for myself. I'm going to start my 4th of July weekend. Everybody, Holly Mac, Mike, Vero G, my moderators. Ace is probably in the background. The Dude JB and my brother. My good friend Neil popped in. I already said Holly Mac, Ninja Master, Colvin, Shane, Baron, Marion Ravenwood. I'm shouting out the usual crowd. Ninja Master, Leading Blind. Who was in the beginning? Did I miss anybody? I'm sure I missed a couple people. But, you know, it's 4th of July weekend. A lot of people run around doing family stuff. I appreciate you all being here. I know we missed last week, so I had to make sure I was here for 4th of July. But everybody have a good, safe, glorious weekend. And is it Friday?